Happy Friday. It is finally Friday. It's Friday the 13th, and as you can hear, clearly the curse of Friday the 13th has gotten to me. I have my hot green tea with honey. Yeah, just crawl into the finish line of this week here. Good morning, Alan and Nate Dogg and Don, Antonio, all of my close personal friends. I am excited to see you. I'm curious, drop in the chat, are any of you guys fans of like the Friday the 13th, like tattoo and piercing deals? For one, I would love to get a Sadie tattoo. You know, she's kind of my girl. They're only $13 today at a lot of places, so I say we do this thing. Oh my God, Danielle in the same boat. I hate feeling like crap. Oh my God, and I was 13 minutes after 9:30. Wow. Thanks, Wilton Sherman. Wilton said, Talia, feel better. I just took a Tylenol cold and flu severe, so we're just gonna power through. Yeah, you know, nothing like spreading a little joy, spreading a little germs in the office. It's great. Nathaniel, I love horror movies. I don't, because I do believe that they're real and that they're gonna happen to me, and I get so scared. New Mexico Jennifer said all of Gen Z is botched from their tattoos. I have no tattoos, and a lot of my friends do, and they're not botched. So, yeah. Oh, Barbara? Barbara in the chat this morning? Good morning, Barbara. Tracy, I did wake up from my alarm. I set an alarm, I want to say it was 5, 5:15, 5:20, and then every 5 minutes until 6. And I got up, and then since my mom is on Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. for me is 9 a.m. for her, so she was already working, and she was able to give me a call and make sure I was up. So that was much needed. You never think you're going to be 22 years old needing your mom to call you to wake you up in the morning for work, for your full-time job, but here we are. And you know what? You gotta have it. Ooh, there's some beef in the chat. Pokey Ninja, Steven, let's spread love and germs, not hate. A little cute something would be cool for a tattoo, just a little thing, Brandy said. Yeah, honestly, I like tattoos that don't have any meaning. Just get it because you want it. Sweater, oh, my sweater reminds you of Freddy Krueger? Yeah, I didn't mean that, but it also kind of matches the background. Hey, happy Friday. When I moved to LA, did it take me a while to adjust to the 3-hour difference? No. I love to stay up late. I love to wake up early. I'm neither a night owl or a morning person. I just don't like to sleep. I get FOMO. So moving, I just stayed up all night and then forced myself to wake up really early. And then I was on the time. That's the trick. That's the trick. Gary, how's your mom doing? My mom's great. Thanks for asking. She is funding my lunch today. I will be having some Erewhon soup and a wellness shot. Yeah. This weekend, big weekend, hopefully I'm feeling better, because this weekend is the Oscars. And I know Harvey hates award shows. Boy, do I feel differently. I love celebrating human creativity. I understand sometimes it feels like a popularity contest. Sometimes it feels like BS. But not to me. I think I get overly emotional and incredibly empathetic. And I know we will be covering all of that jazz on our site. So I wanted to phone a friend who you might not see too often. Eric Sinsley, my alum in co. Go Dogs Forever.
Go Dogs.
I am personally a huge fan of the Oscars. I know we'll be covering that stuff heavily. You want to tell us a little bit about what we can expect this weekend?
Yeah, so full disclosure, I am not a movie fiend. I'm actually currently rewatching Entourage. But with that said, that doesn't mean I have not been scouring the internet for the past 2 weeks, getting ready to shovel out the best Oscars content for all you guys. We actually started this morning with the most iconic and most memorable Oscar moments. So like you'll remember, of course, the Will Smith slap. The slap.
Yes.
People got slapped silly with that. There was like a streaker back in the 70s. Of course, the iconic John Travolta announcing Adele Dazeem, which was supposed to be Idina Menzel for her song.
Adele Dazeem.
You remember that?
Of course I do.
So that's out today. We got stuff going out tomorrow, and then of course Sunday. I mean, I'm prepping for a 12-hour workday.
Dang.
But we're gonna be the fastest, the most efficient. We're gonna shovel out all the photos very quickly, all the red carpet looks.
I'm excited.
Me personally, the top 3 people I'm looking forward to seeing is Kate Hudson, who she, and this might age me a little bit, she has not received an Oscar since 2001, and I want to say she hasn't received a nomination either. I could be wrong on that.
Wow.
But either way, since 2001 for her role playing Penny Lane in Almost Famous.
God, that's one of my favorite movies ever.
Iconic. I told my teammate Jess over here that she needs to get on that.
We'll do a movie night. I will have everyone at my house just to watch that movie. That's how much I love it.
So good.
So good.
And then, so yeah, she's nominated for her role in Song Sung Blue with Hugh Jackman. Another personal favorite, Tiana Taylor. She's up. She's always killing it. Just, first of all, look at her body.
Yeah,
that in itself deserves a trophy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's shaped almost like a perfect trophy.
She is, and she knew she was a trophy wife, and so she ditched her former boo, and she's killing it on her own. I don't know if you've seen some of those videos and photos of her with her kid on the carpet.
I hope we get a repeat of that moment.
I think we can expect that. And so she's nominated for her role in one battle after another. I really could see her taking it.
I think so too. Who do you think will win Best Actor?
So we have Timothée Chalamet.
Yikes.
For his role in Marty. Why do we say yikes?
I love his physical appearance. I'm not really a big Chalamet fan.
I'm not either. I guess I'm kind of into the whole Kylie Jenner spectacle of it all.
Yeah, for sure.
And my question for you is, do we think that people are kind of over this idea that she shouldn't be at these award shows? Have they cemented themselves as a Hollywood duo? I think
at least for the young people we have, because in my head she is like the most famous person to people my age, so it makes sense for her to be there.
Okay.
And I feel like we've seen her enough now with him, kind of like at all of these award shows, that I'm excited to see kind of the dynamic, the outfits, how she carries herself, all that jazz.
When he stands up to win his, or to accept his award, will he push off her butt again?
Yeah.
That was a huge thing last time.
When he stands up to clap for whoever beats him, will he push her butt down? Yeah. We're gonna see.
Also nominated for Best Actor, Michael B. Jordan for his role in Sinners.
I think he has it in the bag.
And Sinners was so epic.
Phenomenal.
We actually had a big crew here for Halloween.
Yeah, we did.
Let's see if we can pull this up. Maybe Corey can zoom in on that. So Sinners was just such an epic
Charles
movie.
in his vest.
And also, I know, right? We got Charles, we got some former TMZers, we got Erica, Tawanda's up there.
Obsessed.
J-Rock. Shannon's in there.
Iconic.
Kay, yep. And on the Sinners note, they're taking the most nominations with 16 Oscar noms.
I did not realize it was that many.
Yes, and one battle after the another. It's kind of between, like, if we want to break it down, the major Best Picture showdown is between Sinners and One Battle After Another.
I'm a huge Paul Thomas Anderson fan. I love every PTA movie ever made.
And he's nominated for Best Director.
I think he's got it. I think that's going to take home Best Film.
Best Supporting Actress, we got Amy Madigan for Weapons.
Oh, God, she was amazing.
Best Supporting Actor, Sean Penn for One Battle After Another.
Me and Sam were talking about that.
And Best Actress, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Now, I didn't know too much about Jessie Buckley, but she's actually a well-established actress. She has a Golden Globe, she has a BAFTA.
Oh, wow.
And she does have a previous Oscar nom.
Dang.
So those are kind of the predicted winners. I didn't just hit up ChatGPT. I checked all the credible sites. I hit up our in-house movie pros, Dylan Berry. And so he shed his...
Why didn't you come to me?
I'm coming to you right now.
All right, fine. All right. That makes up for it.
You know, some of us are too busy getting soup shipped from Erewhon, so...
I walked over to Eric and I was like, oh, like, we'll come chat about Oscars, like, whatever. He's like, you don't sound great. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting soup shipped from Erewhon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm bougie, people. Deal with it.
It's Friday, and you're going to pull us through to the end of the day. So
Thank you so much. Well, Eric, we will be on the lookout all weekend. I'll be refreshing that site like it's my damn job. Maybe because it is.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned tomorrow. Stay tuned Sunday, and we'll also have some opportunities for you guys to cast some votes too.
Yeah. Well, let's catch up on Monday and maybe do a little breakdown of everything we saw this weekend.
Love it.
Let's get it. Well, go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Have a great weekend. I'll bring you a cup of soup if you so wish.
Love it.
Bye,
all right,
Eric.
Talia.
I am obsessed with this poll, Best Actor poll here. 48% of you think Michael B. Jordan's taking it home, and I agree with you. Ever since I saw him in the first Black Panther, I knew he was the man for me. So yeah, you all didn't watch Marty Supreme. I did. I am a big cinema cinephile, if you will. Follow me on Letterboxd, Talia Block, 2 H's. My whole life is watching movies. That is my favorite pastime. It's what I care about. I love becoming emotional. I get so proud of people for writing and acting and laying out the wires and taping them down and micing people up. It's like, it is so romantic to me, the art of filmmaking. I love the Safdie brothers. I think they are incredible. I don't know if Marty Supreme for me was a piece of art the way Sinners and One Battle After Another were. And yeah, there I said it. I know this might be a hot take, but yeah. What other movies? Weapons. I liked Weapons. I loved Amy Madigan in Weapons. I'm not really a horror movie kind of lighty. Oh my God, Pokey Ninja said, "Arg, I hate emotional stuff with humans." That's what makes us human. It's so beautiful. God, I love movies. But yeah, if you're a Letterboxd person, enjoy your weekend, because this is a huge weekend for us. Yeah. Speaking of winning trophies, winning prizes, I made this video yesterday about the Sperm Racing World Cup. Yes, you heard that correctly. Basically, there is a sperm racing competition, and it's actually, they're promoting male fertility. And so they know it's hilarious, they acknowledge it's hilarious, but they say it's more to raise awareness about the fertility problem in America. And so, Chris, we can't hear you. You can't defend yourself yet.
What was that?
I'm thinking, you know, male fertility, sperm racing.
We're talking male fertility, okay.
So cool. I was like, who's probably the least qualified person?
Why do I feel like I've been taking some shots on this show lately, Talia?
I know. It's because I know you just bounce back from them.
Yeah, I do tend to bounce back.
I know. I was going to make a fertility joke, but it felt like too low-hanging fruit. I'm working on getting smarter with my comedy.
Yeah, would have been a low blow there, Talia. I'm glad you didn't. But we're talking about sperm racing over here? Is that the deal?
So there's a World Cup that will be happening this year where you can apply to compete for your country, and there is a $100,000 prize.
Wow. Very enticing.
Yeah.
The first sperm race I know that took place last year, and we were really tapped into the sperm race here at TMZ.
Huge.
We were following it along. Yeah, it turned into a huge thing, and it was actually executed so beautifully. Did you watch it? Do you know how it all went down?
I watched a little bit of it. Wasn't it UCLA versus USC?
Yeah, that was sort of like the main event was UCLA versus USC. So like a good, like, they played the rivalry game well. They had Ty Dolla $ign do like a halftime performance. Did you ever watch Nickelodeon when like people got like slimed back in the day?
Of course.
So like the loser in the sperm race got slimed. It was pretty, yeah, it was really gross, but it was kind of funny. They're like trapped in a pod and they just get slimed, and so.
That's so funny.
They really like knew how to throw a good event when they did it. So I'm excited to see what they do. It's like an 18-year-old that started this. It's a young entrepreneurial type venture.
That's honestly kind of beautiful. I know that there's a lot of people who are like, well, how can I represent my country, blah, blah. And I think you have to be 25% nationality from that country, have your parent be from there, or be a resident there.
Sure, sounds fair.
What country do you think will take home the sperm race?
Ooh, who's got the strong sperm?
Yep.
This is a really good question, Talia. I've heard Sri Lanka is powerful.
Wait,
have you heard that as well?
No.
No? It could just be the rumor mill. I don't know, I'm really speculating at this point.
Honestly,
but you know what? I'll say go USA.
I honestly think that the amount of antibiotics and microplastics in our food, I'm gonna go ahead and say definitely not USA.
Ooh, yeah.
I might go somewhere like Fiji.
Maybe like Virgin Islands, somewhere it's like a little isolated, less microplastics maybe.
I'm not sure if you knew this about me.
Yeah.
But I was really concerned starting in 2020 with getting early onset Alzheimer's and dementia.
I was unaware.
So I memorized all 196 countries.
Okay, you want to rattle them off?
I can. We'd be here probably for 15 minutes.
Okay.
But the Virgin Islands are not their own country. They're actually territories of the United States or the British Virgin.
So they're out of the sperm race entirely then.
But maybe our representative can come from there.
Sure. Sure, yeah, I'm just trying to think about who wouldn't have these microplastics getting in the way of their swimmers.
Oh, Barbara said maybe Jamaica. Fresh food.
Maybe Jamaica,
fruit.
yeah, fresh fruit, sure. There's a correlation with fruit maybe. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Did you know that there's a spokesperson, there's like a chairman of the sperm racing?
No, tell me about him.
And he's a really good follow on Instagram, actually, he's really funny. He goes by Dick Gay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can I even say, well, that's his name, so of course you can say it. That is just crazy.
It is pretty crazy, but he's actually really funny on Instagram.
Mascot?
What?
Is he a real guy or a mascot?
He's a real guy. I don't think that's his real government name, if I were to guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he seems like he's playing it up a lot.
That's great.
And we're giving him a lot of free promo, but they're marketing it really well. They're marketing it really well, yeah.
Wow.
It's an exciting event.
I hope maybe we could cover it live.
Ooh, they could send us there to tag team it?
They could send
we could be on the scene
interviews.
at the sperm race. Do you know where it's taking place? The last one was in LA, I know.
The last one is in LA, the finals event. So I think we might have a real shot at getting there.
If they're coming back to LA, we're gonna need cameras there. We're gonna need boots on the ground at the sperm race.
All right,
for sure.
Honestly, let me like push some things around on my G-Cal, and I'm sure we can make that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll pencil it in.
Well, Chris, I think you need to do a little bit more research on the countries of the world, and maybe
not my forte.
Next time we connect with you, why don't you have a list of your top 5 countries that you think will be prospected to place highly in this
okay, sure. Yeah, I'll get to work on that right away.
Thanks.
And see what I can do. Microplastics, get out of the way.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well,
thank you.
Chris, good luck and keep up the research. Wow. God. Microplastics, sure, yet they also have nutrients and vitamins to create a healthy baby, so that's important too. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm curious about whatever country does win, if there will be then like scientific studies about their diet, their lifestyle, what vitamins they take, what the climate is, and if maybe we can find some scientific conclusions about male fertility based on these sperm races. But I think it's something not a lot of people think about because we think it's funny, we think it's stupid, it's taboo. But normalize caring about your health, no matter where on the body it falls, people. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Speaking about caring about your health, somebody who I know cares about their health, Miss Bethany Frankel. She is one of my favorite celebrities of all time ever. I think she is freaking hilarious. I love her supermodel snacks. I eat turkey and lettuce wrapped up in a little like cup because she taught me how to do it. I think she is New Yorker to like quintessential New Yorker. I find her incredibly relatable, incredibly hilarious. She is unashamed to be herself. She shows all of her shit on social media. She got that disgusting rash on her face from dirty towels in St. Bart's. I loved her for that. And now she is showcasing that health is not all it's cracked up to be. She got these new kind of face contour tools, and it's kind of like a suction cup that it's like cupping for your back, but for your face. And it kind of helps like your jaw muscles relax. She's been grinding her teeth a lot, she said, so she's been trying to like contour, get the muscles working again, whatever. The part of this that is crazy is these little cups that she's using are glass with like a suction cup end, and the glass broke and cut up her whole face. And she's on Instagram like taking a video, and she's like, do I put Neosporin on this? Do I put hydrogen peroxide on this? Like, I have no idea what to do, blah, blah, blah. And I think the most qualified people to talk about this, like the people who know the most about like women's health and like women's beauty and just like really, you know, advocating for women in general would be my friends over in Clearance.
Yeah, back then, it wasn't.
Hey, okay, Chatty Cathy. Hey, Branson.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Branson, help! I'm trapped. Branson. Branson, I'm stuck in the speaker. Help me.
That's so funny.
She's right there.
Branson.
She's down there in that
they
speaker.
locked me up in the
One thing
speaker.
about Branson, he's not going to know how to continue a bit, okay?
Oh, all right.
I am the bit.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I almost said the MF word right now.
What?
I almost called him an MFer.
Well, you.
Branson, not on my
I didn't
show.
say
Not on her show.
I just said I spelled the letters.
Turn around, I hate.
We were just chatting about, Eric, turn that chair around. We were just chatting about Bethany Frankel cutting up her face with her little suction cup tool and then posting it on social media.
Bethany Frankel doing something for attention on social media?
This was not for
Is it
attention.
weird? I don't even know what Bethany Frankel.
Does that woman have a job?
Yes, and it's getting attention online. You think she purposely cut her face up for attention?
I think she does a lot of shit on purpose just to get attention, okay? Let me tell you, Bethany Frankel's on my list. I have a list of people who I just, like, I will never get behind.
The thirsty list?
The thirsty list, we'll call it.
You'll never get behind.
Diane Warren.
Diane Warren.
Brooke Snyder.
Oh.
Who was my
Barbara
one?
Corcoran.
No, I like Barbara.
Oh, from Shark Tank?
And the guy.
Real estate mogul.
Yeah.
Mogul.
Mogul?
Sam Asghari's close, though.
What is going
Sam Asghari's on notice.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
just say that.
Sam Asghari is a warning.
Oh, Brooke Snyder.
I said that.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Who's the other one?
You think Bethany Frankel is fake?
I don't know that she's fake. She's annoying.
What?
Who is Bethany Frankel?
Bethany
Okay.
Frankel
Can someone
is
explain that to me? I'm
She
actually
is
You would like Bethany Frankel, Talia.
I love her. She's a real
I knew
housewife
it.
of New York. She invented Skinny Girl margaritas, if you're familiar with that incredible brand that she spearheaded. They make incredible margaritas and margarita mix and syrups. Thanks. And she is a beauty guru and relatable queen.
All she does is yap on social media.
And that's exactly why I
She's
follow
like,
her.
oh, I have an opinion, and it's always the worst take in the world.
Wait, did Bethany Frankel do Shark Tank as well?
No, she doesn't have Shark Tank money, does she?
Yes, she does. She could if she wanted to.
Okay, what does that
Yeah,
mean?
but I could if I wanted to. What are you talking
No,
about?
you. Hey, Branson, I'm selling you my show. I want 1% of, like, I'll give you 1% stake in my company if you give me $19 billion. You don't have Shark Tank money, bro.
But I could. I could have a Shark Tank line of credit. You know what I mean? A good credit score.
Speaking of your show, I'm hearing this is the last live show.
Yeah, I didn't announce that yet, but
Wait, what the heck?
This guy just comes on and says things.
Eric, thank you so much. Yeah, from now
Wow.
we will be taping like a regular
That's a Michael Scott moment.
That was a Michael
That's a
Scott
Michael
moment.
Scott moment.
We'll be doing a little more of a produced
Ugh.
a little bit more of a produced thing.
We're moving it to HBO.
This but I'll still be here hosting. You'll still see people. Don't everybody worry.
Wait. You're hosting, but no one's recording?
No. This will be recorded like a. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be like a more produced show and less
On
of
YouTube or on more TMZ?
On. Okay. And
Can we praise Talia for the amazing job that she's done on this show so far?
You can, yeah.
I think she's done a fantastic. I think she's done a really, really good job.
I feel like the live
and
chat
the
is
fans
such an important part of this whole show, though.
No, we'll still be doing. You'll still be, brought in as guest interviews. It'll just be. We'll have some interviews. It'll be a little more produced. Okay.
Wait, does that mean you're not gonna come visit us anymore?
No, absolutely I will. You'll be recorded.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
I do need to be edited.
Yeah,
so that's good.
That's exactly the. Yeah, we're gonna edit you
Loose
out.
lips there.
I'm just yapping about breaking stuff. I'm sorry
Well,
about
since
this.
it's the last day, Talia, can I ask you if you know what jester maxing means?
Jester maxing?
Yeah, have you heard of that?
I think that's what I kind of do every day.
So you really? You jester?
I think I jest. Yeah, I think that's my title.
We're trying to talk to the Gen Z audience. That's the word right now. Jester maxing.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of Gen Z. I think I'm the Gen Z.
We want Gen Z, right? So jester maxing, that's the word. I'm sure the comments know exactly what I'm talking about.
Nobody has any idea what you're talking about except for me.
Oh, okay.
This is why we're losing the live stream.
Hey, by the way, we have a guest coming on today.
We have a big guest in like an hour.
Tell us who.
On our show.
Looking
In
at
an
my
hour,
watch.
we actually have a billionaire coming in the office today.
Is he bringing money?
I mean,
we should ask.
We should ask. Yeah. Tony Khan, the co-owner of the Jaguars,
The owner
of AEW Wrestling, he's coming in the office in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Dollar days.
we have MJF as well coming in later today.
Well,
That's in
I
2
can't
hours.
wait to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild.
That's gonna be great.
So
No, legit, it's gonna be fire. I got a red carpet.
we bought a red carpet.
I got a red carpet.
We
and then
bought it
I'm
on
gonna roll
we
it.
bought it on Temu.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's the best red
This
carpet.
is a red carpet from Temu. If you
It's
guys are
kind of
looking at buying
orange.
one,
You look at the chat.
so we're gonna have to figure out how to put it out.
Wow.
You know what I
It's
mean?
pretty cute, right?
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, guys.
Thanks.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Happy Friday.
Oh, thanks, Dylan. Nice to see you pop in for a second. Let me clarify all the confusion in the chat. TMZ Live is happening still every day. Our little pre-show, this show I do, will be recorded. I'll be having interview guests, kind of like a podcast type thing, where it can live somewhere permanently. So it's not just like live and then disappears into the ether. We will be, kind of producing a little bit more. I'll be having some guests, some recording, and then we'll clip for social media. I'm gonna target some wider masses and just really gesture max, as the kids are saying. But I'll be still out there on the floor with you a couple days a week, doing the same stuff we always do. Harvey and Charles, nobody's going anywhere. There will be chat. This is not going anywhere. We'll be every day, same TMZ live stream. This little pre-show will be its own little YouTube show. It's literally exactly the same. I don't know the live is not going anywhere. I see a lot of confusion, so I don't know how to make that more clear. What? It's gonna be even better. Yeah. This thing will be produced, and then I'll have time to edit it, throw in a sound effect, put up okay, LJ, I don't like change. Okay, Sweet and Low, I don't know what I ever did to you. You're like, I'm gonna buy a lotto ticket now. That's great. That doesn't feel so good. Yeah, thanks. Well, I'm happy you're happy. I'm very excited. Courtney said, okay, as long as the segment is growing, we'll watch. Don't forget to go live with us and chit chat. That's exactly what's happening. We'll be doing the same. You'll see our people on the floor. We'll be having interview guests. We'll be having fun playing games. Maybe you'll hear music in the background. It's just gonna get produced up a notch. But yeah, we'll be here. Still live stream. Is that clear? Thank you, Loose Lips Eric, for Judy Crazy Chicken Lady in all caps. no more chat at all, I am crying. That's actually the opposite of what's happening. It's gonna be still on the live stream. You'll log on and watch the live stream show. You'll be able to chat. Nothing's changing. So, yeah, thank you very much. Is Luca filming? Slay. Let's see if Luca is around. I know the White House fight is happening, and I believe the tickets are going to be free. And 85,000 of them will be given out. So, all right. Let's go to Jackson. Let's see what he has to say. Jackson, I was talking about this yesterday. This story came out that Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, ChatGPT, whatever, said that he wants AI to be more of a utility, and that he wants to like charge people a monthly rate to use AI as if it were electricity, water, like gas, heat, all of that stuff. And I don't like that at all. I don't really understand why I would have to be something free and then be metered. I think it's ridiculous that I have to pay to shower, like water costs money and hot water, and you could get that turned off. Not too sure what the hell is up with that. But yeah, he said AI could become a utility the same way electricity is. He was at like the BlackRock summit, like speaking as a panelist. And he also said AI is killing the labor capital balance and nobody knows what to do about it. Personally, I hate AI. There, I said it. I don't know if that's such a controversial take. I think that AI is a detriment to human creativity, and I understand that people think that this will help us advance technologically, artistically, whatever. I don't buy that. I think it's a load of bull. I think AI is heinous. I think it is just lazy and stupid, and I think if you want something done, use your brain to do it. And I understand, well, you have to use your brain to invent AI and train AI. I don't care. I don't want to be replaced. I don't think intelligence is something that can be easily replicated via wires and numbers and binary code. There's something much more to it. So let me call on somebody who I know is like the biggest AI fan, can't really think for himself without AI. It's just like every time I look over, open on ChatGPT, asking chat like, hey, what should I eat for lunch today? Hey, how do I brush my teeth? Hey, how to do hairstyles? Jackson, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Oh yeah, thanks Talia. God.
I just know you like rely like super heavily on AI for like a lot of your autonomous thinking.
That's not true.
I know, it was
That's
a joke.
not true.
You could have went with the bit and
Listen,
you didn't, so
here's
thanks.
what I'll say. Well, maybe I should ask AI how to go with the bit.
Yeah,
According to you, that's all I do.
Well, it wouldn't know how to do it clearly because that's...
Well, look, you basically hit it all on the head, and you're right. That is what Sam Altman said. He said, we're going to use intelligence like turning on a faucet. Now, let me just be clear. I think, in my personal opinion, that Sam Altman is he's slicker than snake oil. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I don't think that a fox should be guarding the hen house, so to speak.
Ooh.
I don't like that he's at the he's one of the people at the helm of this new AI evolution.
Yeah.
But there's kind of a misunderstanding as to what he means when he says that you're going to be using it to turn on a faucet. So if I can not dumb it down, that's a little bit too harsh, but if I can explain
thanks.
it. Sorry. Look, the use for AI right now is that it can do things, and I'm not talking about AI like ChatGPT or Claude where it like writes your essays. There are other ways to use it. I would say there's a correct way to use it, where you can build things in a few days that would take months for a regular software engineer to make on their own. But in order for AI to carry out these tasks, it requires something called tokens,
Yeah.
which is like a little bit of computing power, and you buy these tokens, and then you can build whatever you want with them. And I think what he means is, eventually, in the same way that we use phones in our day-to-day life, we're going to use AI in the same way. And intelligence isn't going to be a necessity, but it's going to be used so much that everyone just pays a premium for it. So I wouldn't be too worried. I would be worried about getting replaced, though.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I as in like everyone.
Like me personally?
No, not you personally. I'm talking about
that, like felt incredibly personal.
You know, it's interesting. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but we work in the entertainment industry, and the technology to replace 50% of workers in the entertainment industry already exists.
That's what I hate. That's why I hate AI. I think we were talking today about like movies that are now using AI to like CGI stuff or like remove wires from the background. But like you look at a movie. Have you ever seen 2001: Space Odyssey?
No.
Okay, well you need help. Number one, it came out in 1968.
Oh really?
And to this day is one of the most beautiful, like no CGI, all practical effects, scientific fiction movie that it's like AI could never do something like that.
Just reading chat over here.
What are they saying?
I don't know. They're saying, man, I thought it was the end of, my heart was broke. So AI or AI Premium, Jackson is awesome.
Now you're making things up.
Can we just hover on that one?
No,
Thank you, Antonio. I like that one. The one that says Jackson is awesome that's my favorite one.
All right, well, there's one 3 above it that says no Jackson on from.
I don't see that one.
Oh yeah, you don't.
That must not be true honesty.
Great.
Hey, Jax is human. I don't know about Talia. Actually, he calls you Tequila.
Yeah, that's kind of my nickname in here.
Oh, Tequila, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I revealed once about 3.5 months ago that my go-to drink at the bar is tequila water, no lime, light ice, and that seemed to really stick.
Yeah, I've noticed that about you, is that you like to drink drinks that taste horrible, but it's nothing compared. Do you remember what my drink is? We've been out with our coworkers here.
It's the one with the egg froth on top. It's a egg yolk froth. Not a Negroni. Is it not an old fashioned?
It's a little old fashioned.
It is old fashioned? Mm-hmm. Wait, is it an old fashioned or it is?
It's an old fashioned drink.
Oh, is it Manhattan?
No.
Wait, what the hell is it called? I know exactly what it is. It's delicious.
What's the main ingredient?
Whiskey.
Yep.
And the egg white froth on the top.
All right, let's see if anyone has it. Let's see if anyone does anyone know what my favorite drink is?
Okay, now I'm getting.
Your name is Tequila, and you don't even know what this drink is. Let's see.
Hello? Why can't I remember? It's because all I do is drink tequila.
There we go. Don the Watcher's got it.
Whiskey sour.
There we go.
Duh.
Whiskey sour. It's a go-to drink.
I was like, I know it's in the name. Yeah, that's a good one.
Love me a good whiskey sour.
I know. Maybe I need to get a little bit more refined in my taste.
Yeah, I know. Stop drinking tequila waters. Get a whiskey sour in your life.
Okay, I'm on the Coachella diet, so I don't really want to do like anything whiskey. I feel like that's really high sugar, really high carb.
Yeah, actually, it might be a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Stick to your tequila waters for now, but post Coachella, maybe at Coachella, get yourself a whiskey sour if they're around.
Yeah.
Post-Chella.
All right. Well, maybe if AI doesn't like take my job and royally screw me for the rest of my life, maybe I'll have enough money to invest in making a really good whiskey sour.
I believe in you.
Wow, thank you so much.
Of course.
Needed to hear that.
But maybe AI will be making whiskey sours too.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right. Thanks, Jackson.
Right, see you later.
Peace. Have you guys ever seen the AI like bartenders on a cruise ship? It's like robots, like shaking up the drinks on the cruise ship. I think that's my dream job. First of all, dream job, I'm doing it, so nobody stress, I'm not going anywhere. Second dream job, being a robot bartender. Third dream job, being the chimney sweep from Mary Poppins. Fourth dream job, being a train conductor on the LIRR. Okay? Thank you. Just getting that out there in case anyone, maybe shares that dream with me. We could open a business, start a business, chimney sweeping at night, dancing on the roof, Do you like to drink, Talia? Yes. Next question. Yeah. It's fun, it's just fun to hang out with your friends and indulge in a bev. Speaking of friends that I indulge in a bev with, Luca has to be the most 5-star beer chugger I've ever met in my life.
That's crazy.
It's my favorite quality about him.
Favorite quality?
It's when I think of Luca, I think of just frat. And it's honestly, it's a beautiful, it's just a beautiful, it's a beautiful trait to have. Luca, speaking of just these frat traits, tell us a little bit about this White House fight and these free tickets. This was just the perfect segue into this topic.
Damn, you really had to air me out like that. That was crazy, dude.
Dude, because you're a champion and the world deserves to know.
Okay, certainly. Okay, well, that's one heck of an intro. Thank you. Yes, so if you guys want to join me on flying to Washington, D.C. on June 14th, I believe, for UFC Freedom 250, apparently Dana White is giving out 85,000 free tickets for it. So
that's a lot.
That is a lot. So
how many people are like projected to like fill out the seats or like attend?
Yeah. So the thing is, I mean, to answer that, every ticket will be taken. Like everybody, there will be 85,000 people at this event.
Oh, for sure.
If not more. So the reason this is significant though is because it's the White House. Like a lot of people are like the logistics of the White House card don't make sense for a lot of reasons.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
is a little scary too.
Exactly. So it's gonna be on. I believe they're saying that the octagon is gonna be on the White House lawn, right in front. And the way Dana explains it is that if you've ever been to DC or been to the White House, the south side of it, there's where the lawn's at, and you have the lawn, which will be where the fight is going on. Then there's a street, and then across from it's like this ellipse. It's called the ellipse. It's like a park.
Oh yeah.
And that is where they're going to be seating 85,000 people to watch the event.
Holy crap.
So, but yeah, the reason it's significant is because a lot of people didn't know how this was going to work because it's the White House, right? It's like there's a lot of logistics that have to go behind even like, you know, I mean, if you guys know or have kids or anything that have gone to the White House for like their 8th grade trip, that's a big thing. That's a very hard thing to get done because it's like you're letting strangers, all intents and purposes, into the White House. The president lives there, a government hub, you know, it's a hard thing to accomplish. So people were wondering beforehand, like, okay, UFC at the White House sounds like a cool thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. How are we going to get tickets? Like, they're not just going to sell tickets to anybody.
Yeah.
So what's probably going to happen is there's going to be seating around the octagon on the lawn. That's for, like, President Trump, the government officials and all that, and all the people that are, like, you know, close and probably have to get directly screened by the White House or, like, the FBI or something to be able to like, sit there.
That makes sense.
So it's very interesting. I mean, it's a cool promotion. It's cool that he's doing that.
Politics aside, it's kind of sick.
No, it's super cool. Like I'm in the camp that I think it's awesome. Like I mean, it doesn't make sense for so many reasons, and it probably should never happen. But it's like we get to see guys kick the crap out of each other on the White House lawn. It's kind of cool. As a UFC fan, I'm very excited for it.
You know, I don't really condone violence, but something about it happening in front of our nation's government kind of makes me feel patriotic.
No, it does. It makes you feel a little bit like rah America a little bit. But it is despite all things, I think it's pretty cool. 85,000 people. I think it brings up the question of like UFC and football are the two sports that objectively are just better on your TV. Like you see way more stuff on your TV, and it kind of begs the question of like, is it if you really care about the fights, do you actually want to go to the ellipse and sit there and with 85,000 other people and watch the fight? Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's probably only ever going to happen once. I don't foresee this ever happening again. So
it's kind of a novelty. I feel like you have to go to something like that, even if it's like not as great watching it in person.
I kind of agree. Like I think it would be really cool. But then like I mean I think there's a lot of elements that kind of are in favor of doing that because if you know anything about the UFC, there's always press conferences and stuff before that are kind of like where a lot of the drama happens between the fighters.
Totally.
Crap talking each other. And Dana also announced in that clip that the White House, oh my goodness, I'm tripping over my words, that the press interviews and all that stuff are actually going to be at the Lincoln Memorial, which is awesome. So like that's really cool. Like you're going to be like right on the White House. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name right now. whatever. They'll be right at the Lincoln Memorial, listening to like these UFC fighters talk. So I think it's gonna be really cool.
You know how like when
the mall, National Mall.
Oh, the mall. You know how when like a team wins a football game or a basketball game, you storm the field, you storm the court. Are we gonna see like maybe a January 6th type storming here?
See,
due to the nature of the sport.
That's like so that's my other thing with this is that, so just put it out there, tell it how it is. Administration's not loved. Not a lot of love lost there.
For sure.
But with that being said, we're also, in this whole situation with Iran, so there's a lot of moving parts that kind of have tensions really high, right?
Yeah.
That kind of maybe somebody overseas could see this as an opportunity to do something crazy, or somebody domestically. I think this is it's a little bit risky in that regard, because this is a lot of people to have in one congested area at the White House, celebrating the 250th birthday of America. That seems like an opportunity for somebody to do something. You know what I'm saying?
So I know what you're saying. That was my first thought. Was like,
yeah,
damn, this might be really unsafe security-wise.
Yeah. So that I don't know, but the thing is, but with that also being said, right, it's at the White House. So it's like there is going to be ungodly amounts of security and stuff around there. But that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody can't do something insane. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, and I'm hoping that, that's just as, I think that would be like war crimes if that happened. Like that would be, so that's an entirely other story, but that's a possibility, absolutely.
For sure. Wow, how interesting. Well, I think we should probably book our flights now.
Yeah, it's gonna get expensive.
Yeah, so we should probably find a flight now. I'm all in. Politics aside, I kind of want to sit kind of close to the White House and watch people beat the crap out of each other.
I agree.
Put me down for one of those 85,000 tickets.
All right. Well, now there's 84,498 tickets. Or wait.
All right. Yeah.
998.
Like
I'm not good at math.
Well, that seems about right. Luca, let's get a beer this weekend. I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Peace out, brother.
Later.
Wow, what a fun show we've had today. I know a lot of you seem with the exception of Sweet and Low and a few people. This is a good thing for this pre-show. I think we'll be able to make you laugh more, produce it out a little more, get some fun guests and really refine the palette and really find a kooky kind of Gen Z voice up in this biatch, as the kids these days say. Speaking of the Gen Z kids these days, we'll be out on the floor with Aiden today. It's a Friday. Thanks, Sam. Let me know your Oscars predictions and how that kind of goes for you. Hey, Jim. You can't make eye contact with me because I will call you out. Yeah. Hey, morning. Oh, I want that. So I was walking into the studio and Aiden and Luca come in, buddy, skipping, holding hands, both holding cups from the market. So I'm kind of like, what's up with that?
Me and Luca were having some girl time, okay? Listen.
Really weird that I wasn't invited, honestly.
I'm sorry. Do you want some of my coffee?
No, I don't. Thanks, though.
Well, we're gonna settle this over.
We'll settle this in
hopscotch.
I haven't heard that name in ages.
Listen, we need to get back into hopscotch.
We need that's like a good recession activity. Because like you just like throw a rock and then hop.
I forgot what the hopscotch. Oh, it was like a cross, right?
Yeah. It's like the squares.
I need to.
And you jump in them.
Should we just add them here?
Yeah, I'm sure we could gaff tape them down probably.
That would be the only work. I'm already out of breath.
Wait, same. I'm gonna order my Erewhon soup.
Your what?
My Erewhon soup.
Your Erewhon smoothie? Do you guys? What smoothie do you get?
No, soup. I'm getting the medicinal bone broth.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass you the mic too.
Okay, I think I forgot my headset.
Yeah, grab your headset. I'll entertain the masses. Yeah, hopscotch I think needs to make a big comeback. Nobody fret, I'm not going anywhere. I will be back on Monday. I host the live stream, moderate on Monday, so you see me, I'm not going anywhere. Nobody worry. I mean, my phone turned off here. I'm like opening. I feel 107. I'm like scrolling on the phone. Yeah. Okay, Judy Crazy Chicken Lady, I'm not sure. Let me try to make it a little more clear what's going on. I'm still here. The live stream still happens every day. Everything's fine. Is that fine? Judy Crazy. Oh, here, let me pass this to you.
I got my gig on. What is happening?
I've been moving stateside, kissing my Swedish boy over face. Oh, we might get
Does
sued.
Sarah watch live? Sarah, if you're watching, thank you so much for your contribution to the bathroom. Sarah put stateside.
She put stateside on?
Stateside by.
Wait, at first I met Sarah, my mom. I was like, wait, you guys are on a first name basis already? I'm
yeah,
so
me and
jealous.
Sarah are friends.
Wait,
that's my sister.
Huge shout out Sarah Milan for putting that on, because I'm literally washing my hands, like flipping my hair in the mirror, like taking water out the sink, flicking it everywhere, doing a dance. Yeah.
It turns into like a Britney concert in there.
No, legit.
When she had like all the water on the stage.
All right, well, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go order soup and maybe I'll get a steroid shot or something at urgent care right now, see if I can make it through the day. Cheers! See you on Monday, because again, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know how to make that any more abundantly clear. No matter how much you hate me, you literally cannot get rid of me. So I will still be here hosting. Thanks, guys. Love ya.
Every time you leave a hate comment against Talia, I'm gonna mention her name 3 times and show 3 times.
I appear like Bloody Mary.
So, yeah.
My ears
say her name 3 times in the mirror, she's gonna be here. Hi, guys. Oh. The free promo, hold on. Y'all, I still get ads and I host this thing. Charles, I need to call him up. What the? Who the hell is that? Do y'all know who Jamie Blake is? Jamie Blake has a new album.
Feeling it? How we feeling?
Y'all have any?
You think you can help?
You guys.
Crickets.
Jamie Blake has a new album. What kind of genre is that?
It's like...
We don't have genres anymore.
It's good. Yeah, exactly.
As Beyonce said. Yeah. Thank you.
What's in a genre, you know?
What is a genre, actually? Mm-hmm. You guys, let me know.
I know genre.
Also, hi, y'all.
You know genre?
Hi. You guys, we're so back. We're so back. Why are these young TMZ staffers always feeling sick? I think we need to call, who is it, Fauci? Who runs the, Dr. Fauci? Can you tell me why? Because when I tell you, I feel like someone will cough via FaceTime and I have the flu. I don't know what is going on. By the way, hi guys. I haven't been here in forever. I missed you guys. How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, wait, let me catch up. Let me catch up. Happy Friday, Val. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hi, Marie. I'm good, Black Beauty. Oh my God, how are you? How are you doing? Heather, you like me with my glasses on? Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I take them off because I just like don't want to see things. Like I'll fully be walking. If I'm wearing contacts sometimes, but sometimes I'll just be like this. I'm like, perfect. Yes, I can't see a damn thing. Flu shots, y'all. Y'all. Friday the 13th. Are y'all celebrating? Because I know Melissa is. This is like a national holiday for Melissa. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. How are you guys? Wait, Clover, you're so real. Talia's sick, you're sharing the mic, you're gonna get it. It's okay. If I were to get sick from anybody, I would love to get sick by Talia. It'd be perfect. It's great to see you too, Tracy. It's great to see you too. Brandon, it's good to see you. You guys, I think Talia may have mentioned it, but also if I'm out of breath, I can't even lie and say like I did a workout. I walked from you guys saw me walk over here. I'm out of breath from that. I don't know what is going on. Maybe I need to get on the fucking treadmill or something. I have no stamina. Like I'm fully heavy breathing. But anyway, I don't know if Talia mentioned it. You guys, starting Monday, so today's the last day for this. We are starting the live stream every single day at 10:30. Talia is doing her pre-show. I think she told you that it will be recorded now. It'll be going on socials. So we will be starting the live stream at 10:30 every single day. So I just want to let you guys know, in case you guys pop in here and like, where the fuck is that gay boy on the screen? Where the fuck is Miss Diva Talia? Where's Sports Luca? I'm 10:30, guys. I know. Wait, sweet and low. I will let her know. Missed you too, Maria. Missed you, Brandy. Can you explain what was changed in the live show? Yeah, basically it's just starting at 10:30. Just a new start time. Usually it's around 9:30. Talia will still be hosting on like certain days of the week. But yeah, you're good. How are you guys feeling? Do you guys want to do Horoscope Friday? I didn't forget. If you guys want to do it, let me know. Let me know. Talia is a star. Oh my God, Talia is killing it. Talia hosted the TV show and it was so fun. It was literally just a little kiki gossip sesh. It was so fun. She had her water bottle, her pink water bottle. I'm happy to see you too, Judy. Am I still doing Friday? Yes, I will be boots on the ground in the newsroom on Fridays. I will still be here. For Horoscope Friday, are we doing it, guys? Justin says yes. Jay says no. We have one yes and one no. Let me know. We have Alexa ready on the scene if we want to do it. Maybe we could. Brandon said Talia's gonna be a huge star, I think. Oh, I know, she will. It's gonna start, yes, Miss Princess. It's gonna start at 10:30 instead of 9:25. Everything else from there is gonna be the same gorgeous show, just gonna start at 10:30. Oh, I missed you too, Ton. You guys, okay. We're doing Astrology Friday. I don't care, we're doing it. How should we do it? I know we usually do whoever drops the big three first is gonna get their read. Maybe there's another way we could do it. Yes. Huh. Shoot, Corey, do you have any idea? Because I usually do whoever drops their big three first will get the reading. What's like a thing I should throw out? Shoot. Okay. No, it could just be like guess someone's favorite color, like that kind of, like random. Favorite artist. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's cute. You know what? I have mentioned my favorite movie before. 2 times recently. Should I do that? We'll just try it. You guys, whoever names my favorite movie first, I will call your name out. You have to drop the big three immediately, and then I will give you a reading. You guys got this. I have mentioned it in previous streams. Do not go back and watch it. If you're cheating, I'm gonna be mad. Actually, no, use your resources. Shoot. No, right. Read the horoscopes for January, February, and March. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Okay, wait. Let's do. Okay, favorite movie. Not Clueless, Jay. Not Mean Girls. Jer got it. Ghostbusters. Oh, you are quick with it, Jer. Yes. Are you hating? Oh, he's hating. He did a face. Nah. Favorite movie does not mean best movie.
Okay.
Listen, Ghostbusters did what they could with what they had at the time. Yes, the first one. It's so good. Also, it came out in like 1984. Who was doing it like that? So Corey's the hater behind the camera. We have the shady cameraman. We hired the Wendy show. Okay. Wait, where was it? Jared, drop your big three so quick. We are gonna get Black Beauty. Actually, no, use your resources. Shoot, if it's available, I endorse cheating, okay? Just do it. Who cares? If you have your phone, cheat. What? Quite literally. I mean, everyone else. People will tell you it's a shortcut in life to use your resources. They're telling you that because they use theirs. They don't want you to win, okay? All right. That's the last movie I would have thought. Damn. Damn, okay. Am I a horror movie fan? Yes. Oh, Jerry, you're so sweet. Okay, Jerry said that I already did his check and give it to someone else. I will. Guys, you know what? Just to make it a little bit easier, just so I know, because I know we're gonna be so shorter on time, drop the big three so quick. Big three so quick. Big three so quick. Donna said, Ghostbusters was so gay. As hell. That was a gay movie. That was a gay movie.
Why? I mean, not that I'm fighting against that, but like...
It is a gay movie because let's think about it. First of all, that librarian scene in the beginning. Okay. Do you remember that first ghost, like the pink one? That is a drag queen. They couldn't say it at the time. That was a drag queen. That was not a diva. And no, that was a drag queen. Also, too, they're dressing up in costume drag. Okay. And also, if Ghostbusters was made today and they made it during that, it would be gay. Not because whatever y'all think is going, it's because they just couldn't say it back in 1984. It was a gay movie. Also, Slime.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Shoot. What is it? They turned into dogs. I know, Mom, I know some dog-ass gay men, I promise you. You could tell I'm going through some fucking shit. Okay, wait, sorry. Where's the big three? Where's the big three? Where's the big three? If you were, oh, I'm crying. Wait. Manic Bubble Girl, Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius. You won the challenge today. We're gonna go tap Alexa. She's wearing her Jamie Schramm jacket today. Alexa, are you busy? We are.
Okay.
If you're not too busy.
No, let's do it.
You guys, it is time. We need to lower the lights in here. We need to make it ambiance-y.
We do.
We need to get some incense. We need to put a beanbag chair here. We need to get the full gig.
I completely agree.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We have Capricorn. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, first of all, Alexa, boots on the ground, Miss Alexa. Alexa's superstar.
Stop. Aiden is my biggest fan.
Oh, when I tell you, I need to get merch of you, Alexa. I am your biggest fan. Alexa was featured all over People so quick. Was featured all over the internet for your TMZ Previously On podcast.
Oh my God. Okay,
Love Island
plug.
star.
Yes, if you guys haven't watched it, definitely go ahead and check it out.
Please.
Previously On podcast on YouTube, on all audio platforms. We spoke with Austin Shepherd from Love Island, who revealed that he... What? Is the audio bad? Am I yelling again in the microphone?
Oh, no, you're good. This camera really pointed it at me, so I was just... This camera right here. I was just...
Oh, we got the,
Wait, I'm dying. I was like, oh God, am I being loud again?
Get the shoe cam.
But yes, make sure you guys go and check it out. But are we doing astrology?
Yes. So we have first person to drop it was Manic Bubble Girl. She said Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius. What do you have a general idea of Capricorns in gen? I can get the deep nitty gritty.
I think you can. Yeah, I'm not very versed in Capricorns, to be honest.
Let's dig for you. Let's dig for you.
Someone asked, why do I have a laptop when I have a computer? This is my personal laptop, and then this is the big computer that stays here. And so this one I get to take home, and I don't know, something about a laptop. I type in on I don't know. Are you guys like that too with keyboards? I feel certain keyboards, the ones that are too deep.
1,000.
I can't type into those.
Yes.
It's too much clickety clackety. So that's
Clickety-clackety.
the reason why I have a laptop.
Okay, we're getting into the nitty gritty. I'm trying to figure out the timing and everything. gonna be loose. I'm gonna be real too. If it's kind of a lot of like reading, like as in like it's reading you to filth.
Yes.
Sorry.
Guys, they did name
Consult with
Alexa
the
after me.
stars.
I'm seeing a bunch of comments about my name. Yeah, they named the Amazon after me. Kind of rude that they won't give me a free one though.
Oh, right.
I emailed and asked, no response. No word back.
And so far, no word back.
So far, no word back. But Alexa actually means helper in Greek. So that's why I think that they named the robot Alexa. That's my guess.
Okay.
Good morning, you guys.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna read it so fast. They're about to start, y'all. Capricorn, okay. Your Capricorn sun is pushing you to focus on your goals, productivity. Libra rising is making you extra aware of like how people are looking at you.
Ooh.
We got, it's kind of like, Mama, this is a time to do networking, collaboration,
Love
advance
that.
like a political, oh my God, professional,
Yes.
advancements. Sagittarius moon, honestly, I can tell you from the top of my head, is fully freedom. You have a lot of honesty today and a lot of that. That was the quickest little read because we're about to be boots on the ground.
Rushed
the show,
it. Well,
guys.
happy Friday the 13th, you guys.
Friday,
Do something lucky. If you have a tattoo, you can get, I think it's like a free meal at Chipotle or whatever, so shout out.
DJ T said, I love how they sound exactly the same. So we're actually...
Yeah,
we're
our
blood
vocal
related.
fry is pretty bad. Aiden and I are actually a brother and sister.
We are.
If you guys didn't
Talia's
know.
a part of the family too.
Yeah, Talia, we're actually triplets.
Oh,
so
our vocal fry,
I don't know
I'm telling you, when it's Charlie, Alexa, and me, I'm telling you, a glass is about to shatter. it is crazy. It like, the frequencies are high. I could not imagine what they have to do in the mics.
If you guys have seen I Love LA, it's basically us.
Oh my God, I know.
Anyway, so good to see you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday.
Thank you for joining.
Have a great weekend if you're celebrating St. Patty's Day. Be safe. I will be celebrating, so if you're in LA, I'll see you around.
And I will be taking her photos from Instagram and putting a headline over it and saying breaking news.
Oh God, we're gonna watermark it.
And listen, one thing about me, I'll make a template. You still want to make for Rochelle?
Wait, no, please. Please make me one. Okay, bye guys.
Right, guys, about to kick it off. Harvey is walking in. Hi guys. Good morning.
Morning. I'm sorry about yesterday. I was totally distracted yesterday. I'm not distracted today.
What was going on yesterday?
There was all this shit that I was dealing with, and I'm so sorry. But I'm back. What's going on with everybody?
We were just doing Astrology Friday. We know you love astrology.
Can I just tell you, astrology, I apologize, is for losers.
What?
It's so ridiculous. Oh yeah, because you're a Virgo, automatically you have all of these qualities.
Wait, are you a Virgo?
Yeah.
See, that makes sense.
A little bit. It's a good thing.
Well, you could say that about anything. It's like, okay, yeah, Aries, they have good days and bad days. It's so broad.
See, but it's so true.
That it's like dumb stuff people believe in.
Let us be believers.
Okay, I'm sorry, hate me for it, but it's stupid. It's stupid.
Right? He's sounding like such a Virgo right now.
It's so stupid.
No.
I'm crying.
Dude, now that I've pissed you all off.
Someone said, yeah, Harvey's definitely a Virgo. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what a Virgo is.
It's kind of like a lot of leaders are like Virgos. A lot of like strong people are Virgos. They don't say that about Pisces, but here I am actually. Hold on. Here we are.
See, what if we say Virgos are the most attractive people ever? Then would you believe?
Okay, then it's just luck.
Harvey! I cannot.
Besides that, everyone's just kind of getting into the Friday. Oh, the new live schedule people are talking about.
The new what?
The new, how we're starting at 10:30 on live.
Oh yeah, we're going to start at 10:30 from now on. Because we've just kind of changed the drill here. So it's going to, when you come on, you'll get more bang for your buck, I promise you. I promise you. Okay?
They said it is like anything else changing with the live is just like the start
No,
time.
we're just going to start, we're going to start at 10:30, an hour later. And it has to do with our workflow and everything else, but I promise you it'll be better for you guys. Promise.
Some people are talking about the Bethany Frankel video, the thing.
Terrifying.
It's like
terrifying.
First of all, anything that you can do like that that can break in your mouth, don't do it. How's that? Don't. Although I hurt myself so badly at the gym today. I've been very.
You've been just damaging yourself.
I've been
left and
damaging.
right.
I damaged my knuckle And at the gym today, I put a weight down on top of another weight, and it went, and it hit my hand.
That's the worst.
And I was screaming like a little,
that's why you don't
like
go
a
to the
child.
gym.
I know.
The 2.5 plates.
No.
That is so.
And it hurt. It really hurt.
What about?
Ryan Seacrest is going to my gym.
Ryan
He
Seacrest?
texted me on Saturday and he said, "Hey, where are you?" Because he thought I was there and I had just left. So he joined my gym.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, I start getting these people calling me, texting me from the gym saying, "Ryan Seacrest is here." It's such, it's a little gossip place.
Yeah.
I know.
Ryan Seacrest is like the biggest celebrity in my brain. When they used to do like that thing in the morning
He's
with
such
their
a
call.
good guy. Right, can I tell you something? When we started TMZ in 2005, every one of my friends was telling me this is a stupid idea, don't do it. That it's a terrible idea, don't do it. Ryan Seacrest was the only person who said to me, "I think it's a good idea, do it." He was the only person.
I love that.
Everybody else said, "This is so dumb."
He was one of the believers.
You gotta come in here.
He does. You should host one day.
Bring him from the gym.
Yeah.
He's too busy to come in.
Aw.
He's too
Not
busy
for you.
to come in.
He like co-signed on TMZ.
Ryan Seacrest is a great guy.
Yes.
He is a great person.
Probably wouldn't.
Really, and he's
on Wheel of Fortune right now?
Oh, yeah, someone said, yeah.
He is the same guy that you see on TV.
I bet.
He's really great.
He gives good vibes.
Which is why he's so good, because he's authentic. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know what he can bench.
Do you think you could bench? Do you think you could bench more than
I'm
Ryan
not going to
Seacrest?
have a contest with Ryan.
Please, that would be so fun.
Listen, we need more TikToks.
No, I am not going to have a contest. Although, huh? He as of last weekend. No, he texted me and he said, "Where are you?" And I said, "I just left."
So then he went back to the gym.
It's funny that like you guys go to that. Shh. It's just like
Oh my God.
expect you guys to go to some.
No, it's my favorite thing in the world.
My friend goes.
What are they talking about?
A lot of people are talking about Ryan Seacrest. They're saying he's like the hardest working man in Hollywood.
He is.
Yeah.
A lot of them are talking about ADHD too.
Oh, yeah,
which
that's
you know I have. My attention span.
Well, look at your attention span.
Do you think you have ADHD too?
Oh God, I mean, thank God nobody knew about Ritalin when I was a kid, because I would have been on it.
Oh, they got me.
But it makes us good because we can multitask. We can do
No,
like,
I
multiple
know.
things at
There's an
once.
advantage to it, but
Yeah.
For sure.
man, I would have been so medicated.
We don't need medication, Harvey.
You ready?
Y'all, Tawanda's popping up, I promise. Look at me sign.
Busy actually getting the information and news that you're gonna now turn around and report.
Oh shoot. Y'all, I'm making these like Carhartts look like skinny jeans. That's what Luca told me today. I don't even know why. Harvey, do you mind signing this so quick?
It hasn't even come out in the show.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Okay, can I ask a question? A vanity question?
Yes.
Because I generally don't ask vanity questions.
Okay.
But I do have a vanity question.
Okay.
Okay. That's the question.
What?
I'm getting a haircut this weekend, and I'm trying to figure out, because I kind of like.
Go long.
I
Yeah.
like. Well,
No, Harvey.
I'm not even saying so much making it longer, but
It should lay
do I
flat.
make it like
Trim it.
Like
trim it
fuller?
like where it just goes right to your face,
Run.
which is what I've done, or do I just leave it like this?
You can get it like cut, like so it's like a straight line.
I
kind
hate
of.
that.
Harvey, not
No,
over,
you gotta
no,
get a wizard beard.
not overly manicured,
Ooh,
but
that's
clippers
good.
over it. It should not be laying.
But I like it like this.
Yeah.
That's
no,
too long.
it's a good. You can't go too much.
Is
or
this
else
too
you'll get,
long,
like,
or
I
should
think
I
it's
get
too
it?
long.
Yeah, but that's my question.
I kind of like it.
a little
You like it that way?
size.
So
A little good.
mine is.
I don't care what you think. I want to know what they think. I want to know what they think.
They're just
Well, mine is different length. Whose looks better? Who wore it better?
Harvey's is like bushier.
No, I just got to know what do I do, because I don't know,
A little on the side.
and I can't do it myself. I butcher
You should do
myself.
stripes.
No. I just need to know if I should trim it.
Samantha said
No, it looks
trim it.
good.
Really?
Craig said get a mullet.
Ooh, a mullet?
That
That would be fun.
No, I need to know about this specifically.
They're saying trim.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they're wrong for the first time.
I like it.
I like it long too.
Really? He's gonna look like Papa Hemingway, dude. No.
I know, J-Rock.
You need to trim.
Yeah, they're all saying trim it.
Oh,
Someone said go bald.
No, I'm not going to make it longer. I just like it.
It's perfect.
Why do you like
Someone said you look handsome no matter what you do. Oh, we dropped the
I know.
poll.
I went to the gym this morning and I had toothpaste in,
Bye, guys.
like here.
Yeah, just embeds in
You guys
it.
want Harvey's beard like Barrett's?
I keep it trimmed.
Well, that's the way I had it.
I like it.
I like it better with that.
Do you like all beards or on him?
On him. But I also like beards in general, but on Harvey it looks good.
Everyone's saying trim.
But yeah,
Everybody's saying trim?
Yeah, there's a poll, and the full trim has 70%.
Oh, God.
Don't touch has 29.
And those are people trolling you to look like Chris
Randy
Kringle.
said beards are going out of style.
What?
No,
I'm never getting rid of my beard.
I don't think that at all, Randy.
No, never getting rid of it. Okay. Chop, chop. Let's go. What are we doing? Oh, Rebel Wilson. Oh, this is the best story.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I got him. Yeah, I did. Of course.
Let's get Charles.
Oh, no. Yes.
That was 2 hours ago.
I know.
You missed it by
How did you forget?
Oh, God.
You probably missed tomorrow's pool lane.
Oh, it's full.
Oh, he missed the appointment. Don't get in. Don't get in.
Why is it? Shit.
You could ask Dylan to give you his lane.
Mama. Where?
Ugh.
I like left my water somewhere.
Ugh.
Why did you set?
No, because when I was on vacation.
Just go swim in the open ocean.
The time change. Oh, the time
Yeah,
change.
the time change.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Oh, what is an hour difference?
You know what? Just show up.
No, but the
What are
lanes.
they gonna do?
But the lanes are full.
So what? Just show up and start swimming. What are they gonna do?
No, they kick you out.
No, but not everyone
Make
shows
them-
up
make
to their
them-
lane, don't
make
they?
them
Don't
kick
they
you
just
out. Make
reserve
them
it
get
and not show
physical.
up? Some people.
Some people, but
Yeah.
then
Yoke up.
I'm
Just
playing
be like,
Russian.
you want me to go? All right.
We'll swim for
Let's
it.
see.
Yeah.
People are saying just show up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a swimming lane.
Maybe I'll give somebody $10 to not.
Just welcome to be like,
You're just gonna drop a 10
oh,
in the
I
lane?
dropped. Is this a $20 bill here? What happened?
Can you imagine wanting to swim that badly?
I just, it's,
Can you imagine just buying?
I know. I would. Well,
Just having a pool.
Just having like, you could easily have. Like,
I can't.
You could have a lap.
I
You could definitely.
I have no land.
I know, but you could put a. You could put a lap.
No, I can't. No, I literally physically can't.
Missing-
I cannot.
Well, Missing the
that's poor
lane is a
design
sign
on
that
your
you don't have
part
to work
when you
out
built
that day.
it.
It's
You
great.
should have had
It's the size
the
of-
roof. You should have had the roof reinforced so that you could put
I would
a
never.
lap pool
I
on,
would,
on the roof.
I think people who put pools on roofs are crazy in this town.
I'm not talking about a full pool. I'm just talking about a lap pool that just.
A lap pool is a
Finland.
long pool.
Right.
so instead you want to fight with the normies to get
I
a
love-
lane every day?
They're my friends.
They're not. They're taking
my
your
friends.
lanes.
Well, I screwed up. Okay, here we go.
Gross.
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know what we're doing.
I do. I got
There's
enough.
a lot of names.
I know, but I got
Do you know
enough.
any of them?
Melissa Nathan.
Yep.
And Jed
Jed.
Jed.
Jed Wallace.
Jed Wallace. Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. A
Publicist. Don't start the show that way.
There it is.
Please don't.
Okay.
I'm begging you.
Okay.
Now he definitely is.
He's totally gonna fucking do it.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. Oh boy.
It's happening again.
It is happening again. If you remember the publicists who were trashing each other in the Justin Baldoni Blake Lively thing, we are going to tell you about son of Lively Baldoni because this one is crazy.
Another caper involving PR crisis teams allegedly smearing another.
Allegedly?
Allegedly. Listen, there's a court case going on, so we have to say allegedly. But the reason he's saying it's not alleged anymore, or thinks it isn't, is because there is audio where you actually hear the crisis PR leader, a man named Jed Wallace,
and a woman named Melissa Nathan.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the Beverly Hillbillies.
No, I'm not going to do that.
All
A
right.
woman named Melissa Nathan. Two of them are part of the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively lawsuit because they represented Justin Baldoni.
Right, but they...
And remember, they were allegedly trashing Blake Lively.
So here's the new case. The new case, Jed and Melissa are representing Rebel Wilson. And Rebel Wilson is currently in a legal battle with a woman named Amanda Ghost, who is the producer of one of Rebel Wilson's movies.
They apparently didn't get along during
one of those. Did not get along. There's a lot going on here. The movie's called The Deb. So what you're about to hear now is a voice note that Jed Wallace recorded talking about how they want to go after Amanda Ghost, what they want to put out to the public about Amanda Ghost. So he's recording a voice note that he's going to send to Melissa Nathan. Allegedly, he's going to send to Melissa.
You have got to listen to this carefully. It's unbelievable.
Oh, also, talked about Rebel. Like, here's the deal with Rebel. The biggest piece here is that we have to connect Amanda Ghost with Vlatnik. And I was just like, so basically what we need to do is we need to create a path where we expose Amanda Ghost as like the new Heidi Fleiss. Like she masquerades as the reason why she sucks so bad at music is because she's actually getting hookers for Vlatnik, right? And that's what she does. She's an absolute madam, and that's why she's so lethal. Blah blah blah. But he's right. Like, we can't just do like, oh, she's a bitch, she sucks. It's like, it's got to be really, really heavy and connected to something that heavy.
They are making this up. They're making this up that she's this madam.
So we should explain.
Sex trafficker.
Vlatnik, who's referring to, is the head of. He's a UK billionaire. He's the money behind Amanda Ghost's production company, and they are claiming that Amanda Ghost is just getting hookers for him because he's the billionaire.
But to say, oh, it's not enough to say she's a bitch. That's just that's basic stuff.
That's basic.
We gotta amp it up.
101.
We gotta trash her with something way better than that. This is the way Hollywood works. And here's the thing: everybody thought, wait a minute. You know, you see the publicist in the Baldoni Lively thing, each of them, oh, we don't smear the other person. We don't smear the other person. We can tell you that we know both sides were trying to smear each other because we were on the receiving end of some of that. And so,
that's what happens. Once again, it is being exposed.
And now you're seeing it. And you haven't seen this for decades. And we're seeing it now in full blossom.
Now, here's what's fascinating to me. The timing of this voice note is around August of 2024, when the email flurry of how we're going to go after Blake Lively was starting in the Baldoni affair. That was also summer of 2024. So these are contemporaneous, and now they got to be licking their chops thinking, in the Baldoni case, how can we use this? This is clearly the MO of this crisis team to malign people.
Absolutely going to try to use this.
Do you think that, I mean, it's the same people, so...
I think the judge is going to allow it. I mean, usually...
It shows... sort of MO, right?
Usually an MO, you need more than just one other instance, but this is the same cast of characters.
Usually it's more than one. This is so on the nose that I have a feeling it could stick.
I tend to agree.
Hi, this is Leah in Albuquerque, and I'm taking a look into that statement and listening to it, and I agree it looks damaging. It really does, especially since the term create the connection rather than find the connection. Now, if you're trying to find a connection, that would make sense. But that word actually is very damaging. I agree with you on this. The timing also, again, is questionable. You have music coming out with McInnes, and here we have the story coming back up. Is it all just a big PR stunt? Is any of this even true? Are they all teaming up together? But we do know that Rebel Wilson, if her PR team is doing this, should be held accountable in some way because that's just how the contracts are written.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is interesting. By the way, we should say the Hollywood Reporter first obtained that audio, but it was submitted to the court by Amanda Ghost's attorney, who is Camille Vasquez. Another name you'll remember from the
Johnny
past.
Depp's lawyer in Depp versus Heard.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it? I think it's fine.
I'll just put that on.
Hey, can I ask you guys? If this were a dispute in a bagel company, would it be a schmear campaign?
Oh.
I don't want to do
No? Anybody?
Bread butter sounded better now, isn't it?
Someone did ask, do they have any grounds to use this for the Blake and Baldoni case?
Well, yeah, I mean, judges can allow in other acts like this, similar acts, if it shows an MO. And what Derek said is actually right, that, I say actually right.
You're not
gonna believe this. Derek's actually right, that usually you have to show a pattern and it's gonna be more than one other thing. This is so on the nose and around the same time. Yeah. That I think there's a chance the judge is gonna let this in. And
what we don't know yet is how that voice note was discovered.
Yeah, and I was wondering that today too. I was wondering exactly the same thing.
That how did Amanda and Camille get their hands on that voice note?
I was wondering exactly the same thing.
And I wonder if it does have something to do with Baldoni Lively, like something that came out in discovery. Because Jed Wallace is involved in that case also. So did they at some point get all the communications
I just
off his
don't
phone?
see how that would have come out in discovery. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Because it was happening at the same time.
No, I know.
I'm wondering.
I don't know, but it's crazy. It's just, oh, God, when you hear this.
How do people not get arrested for conspiring against each
Kill
other like this?
Well, because it's not a crime. It's defamation, but it's not a crime. And it's not even defamation if they didn't actually do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we didn't know anything about this. If they had actually done it and said it, it would probably be defamation. And my guess is the reason they didn't say it is because they didn't want to get sued.
They don't want to get sued.
But just, having that kind of headspace where that's what you're thinking about, it's crazy.
If the audio was obtained, like, illegally, or not lawfully, could they even use it in a court case?
Well, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That was my,
I think that's going to be a no. Don't quote me, though. I'm not a lawyer. But I think if you obtain something illegally, it would be admissible in court.
Isn't it, because, when, if a police officer, steals something from a house, and they're like, oh my God, we found this in there. Oh, they did, someone, was, in a house, they took something, and they're like, oh my God, I found this in their house, and they didn't get, a search warrant for it. They can't use that in court. So, an audio leaks, it's okay, we didn't.
He's doing an interview.
We have to
Speaking of, can you put my mic down on Harvey's?
But, y'all, I went to school for entertainment, to be an entertainment lawyer, but I'm not telling anyone in this building that. I'm not.
Oh.
I act dumb on purpose.
Yes. Yes.
This case has been going on for 45,000 years, y'all. You're so right.
Because that's literally what that text was.
Crazy. It's still evidence. Oh.
Okay. What else are they saying?
It was it was that question where they were asking if this was an audio that leaked, are they even able to use this in court? Is it still lawful to use?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's lawful to use, for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing about it that's illegal in terms of the way it's recorded. He recorded it. It's just, at this point, is a judge going to say it's unduly prejudicial to allow it in? And the argument is no, because it shows their MO. And it's right on the nose.
Yeah.
So I think there's a real good chance that this is going to get admitted. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, y'all, I know. Everyone's saying this case feels like it's been going on for a decade. This Baldoni and Blake Lively. It's been long, y'all. It's been long.
Okay. Charles, you ready? What are we doing? What are we doing is A2?
That's not there.
What's A2? What's A2? Can they hear me?
The cinema admitting to the affair.
Oh, who's doing this?
Brian.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a good question, Clorox. Enough.
Okay. Here we go.
Just check me on that. Janet. What are we doing? Cinema?
Cinema.
Let me hide my ass.
Sibilance. Sibilance.
Here we go.
So, big confession from a former U.S. Senator. Kyrsten Sinema, who was a senator from Arizona, is now admitting that she did have an affair with her bodyguard. This is relevant because the bodyguard's wife, just a couple of months ago, filed a lawsuit against Kyrsten saying, you destroyed my marriage.
It's a law that is kind of antiquated, still in effect in a few states, including North Carolina, which says it's called alienation of affection, where you can actually go after the mistress, in this case, of the spouse for ruining your marriage.
Well, Kyrsten Sinema says, hold on just 1 second. Yes, I had an affair, but you can't sue me over it because of where I had that affair.
And where covers much of the United States.
They got around, we can say that, based on what Kyrsten has filed with the court. And she says that their affair started in 2024. Specifically, she remembers the date, May 27th, in Sonoma, California. It says that's the first time she and the bodyguard, Matthew Amell, did the deed.
But it wasn't just...
Seemed like that would be enough. But no, then she goes on to say they also had sex in New York City. They also had sex in Washington, D.C. Makes sense. She's a U.S. senator.
All right.
I get that. Aspen, Colorado also. Welcome to the party. No explanation as for why they were in Aspen. And Phoenix, which does make sense.
Because that's her hometown, right?
Right.
So all those places make sense. What she's saying is, but not North Carolina.
She's like, yeah, we had a lot of sex, but not in North Carolina, so you can't sue me.
So they're basically saying that in order to sue, it has to be in the jurisdiction where you're being sued.
Right.
I don't know that that's true. I must say, I don't know that that's true, and I have my doubts about it. And I have my big question
your
is...
house wrecking law. You don't remember this from house wrecking law?
We did take house wrecking in law school. But what I don't understand is, why is she mentioning all these other places and not just saying, we didn't have sex in North Carolina?
Right. That would be enough. I don't know why you have to, put the laundry list out there.
I think she's just
and by the way,
she's trying to make the point that they didn't hook up in they hooked up in all the other states but that state.
I don't think it matters. I think this is a bogus argument, because if the point of the law is you're ruining my marriage was in North Carolina, and that marriage, a contract, got destroyed because of acts that occurred all over the country. I don't think that is a jurisdictional issue, personally. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think that makes sense.
Kirsten's attorney must think there's something to this, because they also make a point about a photo that Kyrsten allegedly sent to Matthew, a photo of herself wearing nothing but a towel.
Yes.
And she said, one, I didn't send it, but even if I did, I had no idea he was in North Carolina when I sent it.
I just don't think that matters. I just want to say something. This law is really stupid. And most states have done away with it. These alienation of affection lawsuits, they make no sense, because number one, it takes two. And you're kind of like overlooking your spouse who made the deal with you to go after the other person, as if your spouse didn't have free agency.
Right.
And number two, it's like half these marriages end in divorce anyway. So these contracts get broken all the time for various reasons. Courts don't want to be in the business of figuring out dirty laundry, which goes where. And that's why they have no-fault divorce. So this is an antiquated law, but it still is in effect.
If you look at all the places that she says that they hooked up,
right?
Is it kind of like when you go to the doctor and he says, how many drinks do you have? And you say 3 a week, and the doctor writes down 8 because they just know you're... So she's admitting to 6 or 7 places. Does that mean it's actually 20?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I just thought about it. What you just said made no sense.
It's because you don't drink.
I'm Molly from Kansas City, and yeah, I think this whole thing is really amusing, but the most amusing part of this story to me is that she's far more focused on the technicalities, like you guys mentioned, about where it happened, even so much so as laying it all out for us, rather than trying to publicly save face, and I kind of find it refreshing. She's not denying it, she's just saying, I did this, but not in North Carolina.
Yeah, I don't think it matters that it's not in North Carolina. I mean, but again, I think this law is just really stupid. Do you guys agree? This is a dumb law.
Oh, a lot of people are agreeing.
This is such a dumb law.
Fully, that was like half of the comments were people saying that they think it was so dumb.
How does he?
Yeah, I don't know if you can find that that's
How-
crazy or not.
How do you? Someone asked, how do you even prove that?
Okay,
Y'all,
guys.
You remember? Yeah, of course.
I'll have to call him back. Okay, this is Henry. Okay, Henry is a UFC fighter. Henry has this representative who texted me 5 minutes ago saying, oh, Henry's gonna come over here and put you in a headlock. And I told Gary, no. Is this a setup?
I thought it was supposed to happen.
Is this a setup?
It might be, man. You know, watch your back.
I was a fan of yours until I got this text. What the hell, man?
You got offered a lot of money.
I mean, I'm serious. And Gary, I was good to Gary. No, I was really good to Gary.
I know.
Why would he do this to me?
Yeah, Gary Chalk worked here for a really
long time, and he's a great guy.
Very long time, yeah.
Well, he used to hang around Mike Tyson with Hotbox a lot, so that's how we all got connected.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, with Tyson.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah,
he was on Hotbox. He co-hosted the podcast.
Yeah, I did about 2 seasons with Mike, about 60 episodes.
They're making a biopic. He's making a biopic.
We're making Mike's biopic finally. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, pleasure.
How's everything?
They're starring in a movie called Self-Custody, but they're making, they're making he's making a biopic about Mike's life, which...
Are you? I did we had a show called Objectified, and I went to Vegas and I did an episode with Mike.
Oh, cool.
And I went in the
oh, the pigeon.
The pigeon cage.
Oh yeah.
And he was great.
Yeah, he's the best. He's got the biggest heart, just like Henry. I mean, they're fighters, but they got great hearts.
So was this I'm actually serious. Did Gary tell you to do this?
He texted me. He said, make sure Henry puts him in a headlock.
Would it hurt?
Maybe.
No, then.
No,
I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. They were telling me you wake up every morning, 4:30 a.m. to
3:15.
I saw you at the gym at like
3:15. Wow. So do you sleep?
Not well. I like a baby. I go to bed at 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now think about this: Olympic gold, 2-time UFC champion.
He's amazing.
Now an action star in a movie. Has his own water company. I mean, this guy's.
Do you really?
Yeah. Businessman.
It's cool.
Okay, hold on. So let's see what a good businessman he is. Sell me why this water is better than any other water I can get, Henry.
Because this water is from the Canadian Rockies. It comes from legit a glacier, and the interlocking bottles here. So this is what's different about the technology. So it's not just the water, but you're able to save 35% on the pallet shelf space, essentially. So you're going to be seeing Heinz ketchup, shampoo, salt, pepper.
Oh, yeah, you got to license
and
this
feel
technology.
the grip.
No, it is.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I like the. No, I do like the grip on this.
It's 8.2 pH level. So this is,
So if I taste this water right now,
you're gonna love it.
You got to try it.
I already did.
You got to
Yeah,
open
it's
up
good.
and.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, be honest. 100%.
I'm gonna be honest.
That's all
I do
want.
like I do like, if you guys can see, that there's a grip on this that is much better than a.
Yeah, but it goes.
Well, like Henry's not a fucking giant, okay?
It's really kind of evenly matched.
Give me a break.
We're short kings, right?
Give me a break.
But give me your 2 cents on it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna taste. I like the grip on this thing.
I like the grip.
No, the grip's really good. The grip is actually.
You saw you could connect them all.
The grip is a
Six
selling
at a
point.
time.
Okay, you ready?
Looking at that,
No packaging.
Let's see. Wow.
It'll clear a hangover too.
Oh, well, hang on a sec. Hey, Courtney?
I like it.
Yeah.
No, I actually like it.
Buttery taste.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, no, it's smooth.
You actually sold me.
That was a good job selling it.
No, you actually sold me, and I wasn't gonna BS you. I actually like it.
to get put on the spot. That's pretty good.
Yes, so it's a
Can I keep this going?
Yeah, of course.
I don't have to pay?
No, you're good. You
got to add to the list, salesman.
You're good. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a payback here, but overall, it's great. So, after fighting, we got to do something, right? So I got into acting.
Smart
and,
man.
Just doing business.
And he crushed it.
Did you know what you could be doing? Could be training FBI agents.
His fight scene is
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
well,
I
he's a
have
great
the
fighter.
Yeah.
The stunt coordinators were blown away.
He's a great fighter.
He was throwing these guys over the shoulders, and it was awesome.
What do you think of UFC at the White House?
I think it's okay. Right?
Okay.
I mean, Harvey, can we? No, I think it's a 7 out of a 10. No Jones, no McGregor.
I know.
No Islam, no
McGregor.
Kamaru. No, there's a lot of fighters like maybe a Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland would have been good in there. Like you put the.
Why wouldn't they put Sean Strickland? Because I thought they were picking a lot of Trumpers, and I thought he's one.
Yeah, well, that's Carl, you probably got a better relationship than
I was just curious.
I with Dana, but I'm curious too.
You give it a 7 out of 10, huh?
I mean, what would you give it, Harvey? Let's be honest.
No, I like this water.
What's the water? That's a 10 out of 10, right?
No, I actually...
See, this is a 10 out of a 10.
I actually really like this, and I love the grip on this thing.
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's great. It's
and
great.
it's not a flimsy bottle. It's not like one of the...
What are we doing here? You should pay us for this. Honestly, what are we doing here?
Got him.
Yeah, rooked him into the endorsement.
I got a free bottle of water, and we're giving him 2 minutes on our show.
Yeah. Hey, Edward, can you bring a case? We'll
no, we're not taking a case. We're not bartering. We don't barter around here.
But look, he's halfway through it.
I know.
So.
Okay, we got to do the show. It's really,
Yeah, Harvey, thanks again.
Really good seeing you.
I appreciate it. Congratulations on everything.
And
Thank you for having us.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Pleasure to
Thanks
meet
a lot.
you. Yeah,
I can't wait to see the movie.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Henry.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime?
It's on. We're going to South by Southwest tomorrow for a big screening. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for the water.
Of course. I'm going to bring a case in for you.
Yeah. And payment for 2 minutes on TMZ Live.
Glacial spring water.
It's actually really good.
It is good.
No, I actually really like it.
Yeah. Someone said,
No, you know what it is? He's right. No. Can I tell you? It's got like a silky kind of.
Okay, I don't want you to.
I didn't notice that.
I want to taste it.
Oh, I
Really?
yeah.
It just tastes like water to me.
Well, Harvey's not even offering to get cups
like
for
good,
everyone
clean
to
water.
taste it. He
Well, you want to
just
drink out of if I did that.
Devin said he's gonna waterfall. Yeah, you're gonna. Do you
But I've already.
saliva
What are you
back
talking
in the
about?
bottle? Well,
You're
you know how
still
to
getting
drink
my
like an
back.
I'm not
adult.
gonna want that.
Leaving cooties too?
Yeah, apparently
it's
they
not
do.
cooties,
Devin.
it's
They're
not
out
water.
here backwashing
You know
their
what?
water
We
bottles.
used to drink out of hoses.
Okay.
And you're
No.
worried
That's
about
fine.
this?
You didn't drink out of hoses.
Off camera.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
You didn't drink out of hoses.
Yes, I did. I was probably the
You
last
drank out
The
of hoses.
window is.
Yeah,
We're having
the
lunch
last
from the
one.
window today here.
He was-
thought I
It's
was
my
the
favorite
last one.
place
He was the
for
last
hamburgers.
season. That's why I called
Come
him
here.
last season.
You little
Diamond
Jesus.
Thank you.
This is the window burger. It doesn't necessarily look like it,
love the
but it is the
bottle.
best burger. It is the best burger in LA. It is the best burger in LA.
To the window.
Sorry.
I'm so excited about this.
All right.
So it's found in court.
By the way, she said
Doesn't taste anything.
Okay, what are we doing?
Sent to a subpoena issued to third-party witness case compelling.
It's good. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. We're not doing Brooks Nader here? We're using my video? Let's. Oh. Alexa, have you had the window before? The window? That's the window. No, this is Shake Shack. No, it's the window.
Why is it in a Shake Shack?
No, Shake Shack it's the fries. That's
Wait, you had Shake Shack fries and window.
And a window burger?
Okay.
By the way,
No,
you were
do a
just-
taste test. I
you
want
were
you to
just
see how good
complaining
they are.
about free
Of the
advertising.
burger. You can put it down if you want.
Hey, Harvey, we have an interview at 11:30.
Okay, I know, but I want Alexa to do a taste test.
I'll take my bite.
Hold on.
Okay,
I want you to see how good this is. Okay?
Okay.
She's gonna say it's good.
Were you just?
It's better than good. Assad, isn't it good?
10 out of 10.
It's amazing.
You know, you were just
10 out of
complaining
10.
about free advertising.
Yeah, the window. Yes, 10 out of 10.
Fool me once.
They fooled you about 3 times as much
Okay.
as you've done it.
God.
Janet, no, you're there. I'm just letting them know.
Okay.
What are we?
I don't
What are we doing here?
So it's going to sit for.
But I mean, what are we?
It's going to dry out.
Hold on. Daniela, what are the assets?
Thank you. It's gonna sit for an hour.
I'm done with this industry.
We'll
All right.
be done, but we'll be done.
Gotcha.
Anna
All right.
can do what I say.
Okay. It's not gonna. It's gonna be sit.
Right.
But wait until.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Not in the group photo, right?
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Well, if Euphoria fans and Euphoria actors are excited about the return of the show, it has been a while, but it is finally
It's been
going to
like
be
2 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But the final season starts next month. You know who's not excited about it? The guy who helped make it such a huge hit, the composer of the music for Euphoria, Labyrinth.
He went ham.
And what we're trying to figure out yet is why, though we suspect it's that, but Labyrinth posted on Instagram this morning it's clear that he's upset. We just don't know why. He says, "I'm done with this industry, blank Columbia, his label, double blank Euphoria, I'm out. Thank you and good night."
Okay, I have things to say about this.
That's
one
an exit.
One is he's 37 years old, and you don't necessarily want to burn bridges this way when you've got such a long career ahead of you, even if you're as big as he is. Number two, but
you don't know what happened behind the scenes.
And that's the second part.
Right.
If it's about money, then I get going after the studio. But why go after Euphoria? I mean, because that's kind of Zendaya and Sydney.
No,
well,
it's not them. No way. There's no way the actors think he's talking about them.
But who is he
Especially if it's
talking about?
money.
Who is he
talking about? Like the showrunners, the producers, the directors, stuff, people that have a say in like maybe how much is getting paid. We don't know that it's about money either. I mean, this is tea because Labyrinth, I hadn't even heard of him until Euphoria. They're like synonymous.
Yeah.
And so I don't like. What's the music gonna be this season then?
Well, they've already done it. It's in the can,
Right,
isn't
so
it?
I mean, and maybe that's, look,
it's
they
in the
have his
can.
music.
It's
Yeah,
done.
it's in the can.
It's
so
done.
they have his music, although...
So then what could it be
they
that
could
like
strip
after
it
the fact?
out.
Because wouldn't they have paid him before it was done?
Yeah, but
then?
maybe he was just pissed off and was waiting for the end of the show.
Maybe.
And then just went crazy. I don't know. It just, I don't know. It
And
just
I don't-
feels like money to me.
I mean, look, if they're going to strip his music off of it, that's...
Right.
The fans will be ticked off about that because the music is such a big part of just
Or
how the show is presented.
The other thing is, and I don't know if I'm just guessing, but it could be that now he's looking at, well, what happens to my rights and my money once the show goes, into a syndication type thing, and then all of a sudden he realizes, I'm getting screwed.
Nothing, right.
Yeah. I mean, and maybe he didn't think about that until recently.
Yeah, because it is interesting that he said not only Euphoria, but his label.
Yeah, the label
So it
thing.
seems like maybe he thinks that there was some, I don't know, collusion going on, but we don't know at this point. He's not saying.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with like it might be burning bridges because a lot of people, a lot of artists are like becoming more and more outspoken about the industry and their record labels that, it doesn't, to be like an independent artist isn't necessarily
Right, but he's
like
not
a
just
death
going after the
sentence.
label, he's going after the show.
No, I understand, but just about the label part.
By the way, this all comes at a very crucial time in his career because of the popularity of Euphoria. Like you said, a lot of people discovered his music. He's actually going to be playing at Coachella. Coming up in a couple of months.
Right.
So maybe he's feeling himself. He's
You're
like,
right.
look, I made it to this point that I'm going to be playing Coachella, and they're not paying me what I clearly feel I'm worth at this point. So,
by the way, there have been all these reports about feuds on the set.
Yes.
with Sydney Sweeney.
Right. Yeah, because of a photo that was
Right.
posted.
Where you didn't see Sydney, but you saw the other women on the show.
Sure. But then she reposted a video on her story, I think it was yesterday.
Sydney?
Sydney, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was everybody, including Sydney, in like a promo video for the show. So I think she posted that to be like, hey guys, there's no feud.
The
Like,
rumor was
we're
that
all
there
in
was
it.
a Zendaya and Sydney feud, and that's
Yeah.
why Sydney had been cut out of that photo, but
I
seems
don't
like
think it
everybody's...
was that deep,
And we're told there is no feud
Can
between
you go
them.
back to that picture before?
Yes, they look...
Oh, no, is Zendaya that much taller than...
She's tall, yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
Zendaya's quite tall.
I did not realize
Sydney
she was...
is quite
That's
not.
an old
I
photo.
got. I never really noticed that. That's a big difference. She's Tom Holland size.
Oh, Sydney? Stupid.
Yeah, so my thoughts on this whole Sydney and Zendaya situation, it's a prime example of like when people try to push this narrative of them actually quote unquote beefing, but we don't know if they're actually friends behind the scenes. You know, I feel like this was a way to like stir up some controversy between the two that's obviously, you know, non-existent.
It happens,
You know, I'm sure.
It happens all the time, especially when you have a show like this where a lot of people become really famous. Then everybody wants to pit them against each other
Well,
because they feel like...
sometimes it's existent.
Yes, sometimes.
Ooh. Charles, do you think this is promo? Do you think it's fake?
That labyrinth is fake?
Do you think it's just like promo for the show that's coming up? Or do you think he was waiting?
Do I think it's possible it's just promo? Yes, it's possible, but
Highly doubt
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
The
He probably got outraged when the stuff came out.
the double F
It's still killed.
the double F to Euphoria is weird.
Do you watch Euphoria?
Yes, I did.
Did you watch 1 and 2?
I watched 1 and 2.
Do you care about 3?
I cannot remember now.
Exactly.
It's just been too long.
Exactly.
I said this
I don't
to
even
my
care
friend the
for.
other day.
I
I
don't
was
even
like,
care anymore.
I'm gonna have to like rewatch, or at least the last like 3
episodes,
to,
yeah.
like,
And I'm like, I don't even know if I care to do that. It's been so long. I don't even know if I care.
especially when. Well, the fact that it's the last season, does that make you more want to watch it, or do you just go like, well, why do I? There's no point. It's not going on beyond this.
I don't. I'm indifferent. Could care less or not. How do you feel about shows that take so long in between seasons to come back, like Euphoria?
But you know what else does? White Lotus.
White Lotus
Doesn't
does.
take as long as
But,
Euphoria.
and also, White Lotus isn't it's a new thing every season. So
We're going on like 6 years
Okay.
since the
You know
last
who used to
season
do
of
that?
Euphoria.
Sopranos.
Sopranos did that.
I know it's. I don't think they ever went 2 years.
I know it's not as long, but I mean, I
5
love
years?
Love in the Spectrum, and it's been a while.
Yeah.
Entourage too. There are a lot of shows that do that.
5 years in between seasons,
And
y'all.
by the way, and I think it hurt
5
Entourage
years.
a lot. when they
Yes,
did it.
it might even be 7.
My what?
For Euphoria?
For
It
Euphoria.
really hurt you.
2019, so it's
The
Entourage
last
when they did
Euphoria
it.
season, Harvey, was 2019.
It's been
That long, 2019.
Yeah, I didn't discover it until the pandemic.
Oh, so you
I
binged,
started
but
watching-
you probably,
I watched
and you
both.
probably binged, yeah,
I did.
both
Yeah.
seasons.
What are people saying?
They're not looking. So the ones I saw, they don't care about the show anymore.
Okay,
It took
then
too
what are they
long.
talking about? I want to talk to people. I feel really bad about yesterday.
Do you think?
Really, not just yesterday. All week, you've really been
No, I have.
You've really
I've
been shitty to the stream.
And I apologize.
I'm just saying.
No,
He's not lying. I ain't got no
it's not
words.
a
I
lie,
got no comments.
and I apologize. And it wasn't intentional. It just had other shit on my mind. But I'm cleared.
That means he's in a good mood today.
Do you guys have any questions?
What?
That might have been missed?
I'm trying to make up.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Euphoria guy? Do you think this is promo of him
No.
saying that he's gonna
No,
quit?
no. People
and
don't do that for promo. No. No.
The double. The way he said it.
Yeah.
He meant that shit.
With his- He said it with his chest. Yeah, he said it pretty hard.
He meant it that
Some-
shit.
People are saying it's crazy to wait that long, but also just for 8 episodes. That's girl. He's
Interview.
Too.
You know
What are you guys? Who's doing the most fun thing this weekend? What are you guys doing this weekend?
Probably
I want to
you.
kind of know what our
great weather too.
Our live stream people do. So, like, is somebody doing something that's interesting to talk about?
Anybody going skydiving this weekend?
Yeah,
Kind of
Perfect.
What?
He's unimpressed with that.
Yeah.
Skydiving?
I want something unusual, like something awesome.
What are your plans this weekend?
Yeah, what
they want to know
awesome
while
thing
they're
are you
putting.
doing?
They want to know
Clearly,
what are
there's
your
some
plans,
awesome
Harvey?
thing you're doing that you want to like
No, it's
talk
not.
about.
It's not. It's not in competition. No, because I'd lose. I'd lose the competition.
They're writing it.
No, I'm curious.
You got to give them a second.
I'm actually really curious.
A good question that you guys might be answering while they're writing
I'd
in
like
their
to know
answers.
I'd like to know what you're doing this weekend.
Michelle said laying out in the sun.
Chilling out.
Going to see Lion King.
Lion King?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, is there a new Lion King?
No, but there is
Wait
a
a
new.
second.
There
Wait
is
a second.
new.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Sarah Jacob.
Yeah. Should be all right.
Oh.
Should be all right.
Oh.
There is a new Colleen Hoover movie coming out.
What else?
Not much, really. Fossil hunting.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm Where?
Where are you fossil hunting?
Michelle sunbathing.
Fossil hunting. Yeah. What the?
Wow.
Yeah. What?
Well, that's unique. No, that's kind of
That's it.
interesting.
Fossil hunting is
Where are you
crazy.
doing it?
What kind of fossils are you looking for?
Someone's going to a New Edition concert.
I missed that show. I'm so pissed.
Where's that? I think they're in the DMV.
Are they in? Where's the New Edition concert?
Amy said the
So
Oscars.
pissed.
Ooh, Tracy, that sounds fun. Tracy's going to blow glass this weekend for her daughter's 26th birthday. Glass blowing, you know, when you like.
Yeah. There's a place in Italy called Murano, which
Can't afford it.
No, I'm just saying
relate.
and it's
So
an art.
relatable.
No. It's just so interesting because it's a little area, but it's a tradition that's been passed down from
an
generation
island
to
off
generation.
Venice.
It's so interesting.
They're going fossil hunting in New Mexico, they said.
They might find something.
Now, are they looking for bones, or are they looking for just like rocks with?
Oh.
Or just old people.
Retirement home in New Mexico.
They want to know, are you guys watching the Oscars on Sunday? A lot of people are watching the Oscars. Are y'all?
I'll watch a little of it.
It's past Harvey's bedtime.
No,
so
no,
it
it's
won't-
on early.
Oh, is it?
Here, it's going to be on at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll watch some of it, but not a lot of it.
Oh,
What have we done so far?
Celebrating Mother's Day.
Not much.
Oh, Mother's Day in the UK is this week.
What have we done?
A.
Have we done anything other than A?
B1.
That's it? God, you guys have bad time management.
Well,
Anywho,
Why
okay,
we
so
got
now we're
What's her name?
Bonnie Parker Hall. Sex and Ozempic has changed her life.
I told you. Can I have a fry?
Sorry, Brandon. Sorry.
Isn't it great?
I didn't realize there was sauce. And
By the way, Alexis, say it. Tell them.
It literally best burger I've ever had. As I ate it, there was like more sauce.
Same?
Then there were onions.
Was that the first time you've had it? Right. Oh, it's so good.
Must stop.
Okay.
They're finding shells, fish, snails, cockroaches. That's the most.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, you win. Give that person a T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
You can go fossil hunting in a T-shirt.
NM Rock Chick, you are getting a t-shirt.
Okay, let's.
I'll send the email, hold up. What's the email?
Why do you find it the need to like be on Ozempic? Doesn't
Be on Ozempic?
Yeah, or GLP-1s. Like
Wait, is that true?
She's saying that she started.
I'm like, I'm sick today, guys. I'm blue. You'd have your laptop in the bed. You would. Okay, NM Rock Chick, really quick. I need to figure out that. Wait, Tawanda. It's like TMZ ideas. Hold on one sec. Tawanda. Girl, let's take a trip. Let's take a trip.
That's just Wanda.
Oh.
Just beaten the Sarah Jessica Parker. No, we didn't beat Sarah Jessica Parker. Okay. I know, we got it.
Wanda.
Hey, Bonnie, how you doing? It's Charles and Harvey. Can you hear us?
Yes, it's Bobby.
Bobby, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're ready to roll if you are.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
All right. seems like every day you hear someone just talking about how GLP-1s, be it Ozempic or one of the others, has changed their lives. Right. I had not heard what our guest is saying it has done for her. This one I hadn't heard, and it is very interesting. Bobby Parker Hall is 67 years old and says she is having the best sex of her life, and credits that partly to the fact that she is taking GLP-1s now, but not taking it in the way that we've heard other people take. I didn't even know that this was a thing, that you can microdose it.
I had no idea.
I mean,
I had no idea.
I thought that was reserved for, you know, mushrooms or something. But she says she's microdosing GLP-1s, and the benefits, well, we're going to hear all about it. Bobby Parker Hall, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hello, thank you for having me. Yeah, microdosing is just doing a very small dose, and it actually helps with a lot of other things, too. So it helps reduce inflammation, and just is, you know, they're finding out so many great things about it, and it's just a very, very small dose.
So I'm curious. You got to give us a little history here. So when did you start? Why did you start? Did you start on a microdosing level, or did you do full-blown Ozempic and then scale it down? I mean,
how did you end up at microdose?
Yeah.
How did you land there?
But were you overweight, or were you just maintaining, or what?
Well, after menopause, I just had that last 10 pounds like a lot of women do. I've always worked out since my 30s, and so I just had that kind of, was just hitting a wall all the time. I had a real hard time just getting off the last 10 pounds. So that's why I started.
Were you using like the full dose, or were you microdosing from the beginning?
I did start with the full dose, but it was way too much, and so I just, you know, once I learned about microdosing, I took it way down.
So you end up at microdosing. When did the sexual benefits start? Did that start when you were taking the full dose, or only at the microdose level?
Well, it wasn't just that. I think it also helps just to be in a great relationship and for women to feel safe, and also having your hormones balanced. So those three things too, on top of just feeling good about yourself, really helps.
So it's not so much
it's not the drug itself.
It's not the drug itself. It's just
No.
that you ended up, you know, being fit and feeling
better
good
about your body.
Yeah. So it's really the byproduct of the drug.
Right.
So when you microdose, these drugs have side effects, and some of them are pretty serious. Do the side effects get mitigated by microdosing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you don't get as much, you know, the nausea and tiredness. So the side effects definitely go away.
And does it maintain well? I mean, I'm assuming there's a reason you take a full dose, but when you bring it down to microdosing, are you still able to maintain the weight level that you want?
Yep. It actually will change your set point if you use it right. So you've got to work out, you've got to eat protein, and you don't want to get any muscle loss.
So one of the things I've heard a lot of people, aside from those side effects that you mentioned about the nausea and all that, some critics have said that there's a thing called Ozempic face, that your face gets too drawn, and also I've also heard Ozempic butt, that sort of like you're losing the weight where you don't want to lose it necessarily, or losing too much of it.
Yes, and that could, sorry.
Go ahead. So I was wondering if that's any different.
Yes, definitely. I mean, you can get that, especially on the higher doses. And if, you are cutting off your appetite too much, then, just like when you're not on Ozempic and you lose a lot of weight too fast, it's going to drain out of your face, especially if you're older, and out of the glutes.
So, we were looking up whether there's been any science about this, about microdosing, and we couldn't really find any studies that have been done. Are you getting any advice from a doctor in doing this?
Yes, definitely through telehealth. And Dr. Tina, Tyna, she's awesome too. She talks a lot about it on her podcast. And it's pretty well known in the fitness peptide circles.
Are you going to use it for the rest of your life?
Off and on, yes.
Oh, so you can stop and start this?
Well, through your doctor, definitely get guided. But yes, you can.
Can you, if you were on a full dose, can you stop and start too? I didn't know that.
I mean, I would definitely go through, a professional to help you decide that. So you should definitely be guided.
Does your significant other appreciate all this?
Yeah, he's great. He's great. He does appreciate it. So it's just really good, especially for people that have blood sugar issues, and it's just going to help your body work better.
I did not know about this.
Did not know all this. I'd imagine we'd ask where your husband is. He's probably at the pharmacy making sure to get another microdose, considering what the results have been. Bobby,
yeah, that's right.
Bobby, thank you so much for joining us. This is really interesting.
Thanks, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
You get it.
we should say that there's no FDA.
Did you hide or what?
There's no what? Did I hide?
No, Tawanda was hiding.
Oh, she.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. Hey, see the ponytail over there?
It's a bun.
A bun.
The bun. I mean, we can tell the chat, because we don't keep anything from them, that when we were doing our research about Bobby and
learned a lot today.
Yeah, I sure did.
She was described as a sexagenarian, and Tawanda was like, see, she's having a lot of sex. She's 67, having a lot of sex. She's a sexagenarian.
Doesn't that word sounds
so
like...
Tawanda thought we were going to talk about this on the show. So she was literally sitting there, and all you saw was her bun sticking up during the entire time. Because I was looking, and I could see her talking to Aiden saying, are they done yet?
At least I know what a sexagenarian is.
Now you
Why
do.
would they call them that?
It has nothing to do with sex.
It's just...
But why is it spelled S-E-X?
Because it's just the prefix in Latin. It's the prefix for
Six is
60s.
S-I-X, not S-E-X.
What?
So it should be sexagenarian.
It's a.
Do we really have to?
Yeah.
This is not
It
an
makes no
arguable
sense.
point, okay?
Anyone agree with me?
No.
S-E-X?
Nobody.
Thanks, Corey.
Zero.
Thanks, Corey.
I agree with
Thank you, Aiden.
Okay, we really should get
why
going.
Why is someone in their 80s called an octogenarian and
Had
not
no
an
idea.
octogenarian?
Had no idea that was a thing. So you've got me again,
What's
boss.
B2?
Sheriff Nanos.
Who is getting this T-shirt? I'm gonna be so honest, you guys. Everyone's going crazy about this T-shirt.
Latin sex meaning 6 or 6.
Oh, that's probably why there's 6.
Is that depending you or is that depending them?
No,
Fuck yeah.
You just made my point.
Me.
Yeah, I mean,
you
that's
guys want
really
more for
interesting.
this? It sounds like he might be switching something, though.
Where are we doing that?
What are you switching to?
Sheriff Nanos. He's talking to Jonah.
Okay, what do you want before? No, he's switching to Kobe Bryant.
I can't
Sports.
say that comment.
Sports. We're going to sports. Lucas.
Well, I don't know. Which one are we
Lucas's
doing?
Story. It's the,
Kobe Bryant. I didn't know about
the Trump thing. Lucas slacked me.
It's Kobe. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Going over to sports, folks.
Sports. Why does someone say Sacagawea? Y'all need to. We need to keep it going, y'all.
Wait, they leave? Where were they? They disappeared.
I talked to them a bit ago, but I haven't seen them.
Oh. Okay, let's go to sports.
I want to be this hype. I love.
Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Come on over.
Give him a call.
Huh? Oh, who is that? Here we go. Oh, that was bad. That was pretty bad. I had a feeling it was, and I felt it was going to be bad. Okay, one more. There you go. That was it.
This guy was talking about time management. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
By the way, Bobby.
Okay, here we go. Okay. I do not know about this, so I'm interested.
Famed septuagenarian.
Okay. Well, how long do you want for this? Okay.
So
here we go.
where did he talk about this?
Jake Paul
Right, Jake Paul was there. Oh, but that same day, though.
Yeah, they did the interview the day of the rally.
Yes, that is Jake Paul.
Okay.
Is it out yet, Lucas? What? The podcast? Did it drop yet?
Yeah, it just dropped. We just posted.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on, just wait 1 second.
Well, President Trump sat down with Jake Paul. We showed you that they had a joint appearance at a rally the other day in Kentucky.
Where Donald Trump said Jake Paul will run for office someday and win.
But there was also a podcast interview. The president appeared on Jake's podcast, which just dropped. And during their conversation, Trump admits to something that I guess had been a rumor. I had never even heard about this.
I hadn't either.
That there was a fight back in the day, back in the 90s, between Kobe Bryant and Jason Williams, former Nets star Jason Williams, and also Charles Oakley of the Knicks. That there was somewhere a fight broke out between them, and that Trump actually broke it up. I would not have believed that story had I heard it, but apparently he told Jake Paul it's all true.
Well, you know this better than anybody. The ear bleeds more because I said, why is there so much blood? And the ear's a big bleeder, having to do with cartilage. I didn't want to go into it too much, but it was bloody as hell. So when I checked, I put my hand up. I said, I brought it down, and it was loaded up. So I said, that's either the biggest mosquito bite in history, or I just got shot. And that was not a pleasant experience.
What happened?
What just happened, guys?
What just happened there? So that bite was about the assassination attempt.
Yeah, why don't you play it, and then we'll just talk about it on.
Okay.
God damn, it's 11:54.
Okay.
You ever been in a fight? I heard a rumor about you helping Kobe one time at a game. Is that a true story? Is this a true story?
Well, it wasn't a fight. I was breaking up a fight.
Okay.
Which sometimes is more dangerous than being in a fight, right? But I like Kobe. Kobe was having a hard time with somebody, and it worked out fine. But I broke it up. Probably not a smart thing to do. Historically, it's never good to break up fights.
So what's the context?
The story came out with Jeff Pearlman.
Hold on, let's do it here.
But you do know it.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I know the whole thing.
No, you're going to put that in post.
Put in the right bite. The one
okay,
that's
here we go.
inside. Right.
So wait a minute. I'm confused because Trump doesn't say
what
who Kobe was fighting and why.
Yeah, the story has been a rumor for several years. Now, the story is 1998 All-Star Game in New York. They're at the Grand Hyatt Hotel. The elevator has Kobe Bryant, it has Charles Oakley, Jason Williams, and Donald Trump. Jason Williams approaches Kobe and is like, hey, how's it going? He didn't like the way that Kobe reacted. He thought he deserved more respect. At the time, Jason Williams is the vet. Kobe is the young player. So he ended up swinging on Kobe.
In the elevator?
In the elevator, and Donald Trump is the one who got in the middle and broke it up.
Get out.
Now, this has been a rumor for years. No one really thought it was true. And then Jake Paul asks him, did this really happen?
Wow.
Now, of course, Jeff Pearlman is
Did you know about
established.
this? I'd never heard that story.
Yeah, he put it in his book in 2020, Three Ring Circus, I think it was called. But
do you know what?
Interesting.
I did this show called Objectified, where I interviewed famous people, and I did an episode with Shaq, and Shaq was telling me about an incident where he was kind of head-to-head with, and they ended up being very close. But he said there was a point where they almost got into it too. He and Kobe. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brittany out of Atlanta. I gotta say, I do not think I believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth, nor will I believe the story that Kobe isn't around to verify, to be quite honest with you. So it sounds like a sensational story. I need parties involved to come behind and back that up before I believe anything like that happened.
Jason Williams and Charles Oakley are still around.
Yeah.
So there are ways that we can verify this.
Okay, let's move on quickly. It's 11:57. So we got to get D, F, and G done.
D, F, and G.
Right. I was over here like this.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what you just did was...
Okay, where are we going here?
Me at Charlie.
What's C?
Here, Charlie Ness desk. Cindy Crawford. Unless Jonah's changing it. He doesn't like it.
Why don't we do... We don't have time to change it, but I would do Baywatch before Cindy.
We can. It's simple.
Okay, let's do Baywatch. Here we go. Here we go.
Methinks the producers of the new Baywatch, the Baywatch reboot, have figured something out.
Yes.
We just need really hot actors to fill these roles.
Well, they did that with the first one.
Well, exactly. I know they did this whole casting thing out on the beach a couple of weeks ago, and maybe they will end up pulling some of those people, but I'm just saying they've definitely upgraded. The latest cast member, we broke this yesterday, is Livy Dunn.
Yep.
The former gymnast and huge social media sensation for, yes, that, basically. And so she has joined the cast along with Brooks Nader.
Yep.
So
who's going to be?
Are you seeing a pattern here?
No.
No?
Yes.
Who's going to be the Pamela Anderson if they're both that hot?
I don't think they're doing the same
Well, I'm just saying, like, not
right?
the character,
yeah.
but like, who's going to be that one?
My recon is that Brooks is going to be in many, many more episodes than Livy, so I think it's going to be Brooks.
Yeah, she's. They're both gorgeous, but at the end of the day, this is great for Livy. She gets to kind of step into a new realm now. We've
I
known
didn't know
her
that
as like,
Livy was like acting was something she was.
She probably
up for.
wasn't, but when you become like thrown into the public eye and you're thrust and you get so much followers and so much love, she probably will try anything. Why not try Baywatch?
I just can't weigh in because of my relationship.
Okay.
Oh, my relationship.
Him and Brooks
Really?
are,
Your
he's best friends with Brooks Nader now, so he can't talk.
Harvey had
a date last night.
Oh, how did it go?
Date. Harvey had a drink with Brooks Nader, and now he has a relationship.
Now he can't talk about the story.
Just on a hot date, I don't want to cause too much of a scene, but. And we can't tell you what we talked about because we'd have to kill you. But we're gonna have a second date.
We're in a hotel.
Oh my God. He strapped me. He strapped me. I thought you loved me.
She digs me.
And we're.
This is next level embarrassing.
I will just say
this is super embarrassing.
She is really fun. She is fun.
That part
person.
we're not disputing. It's you.
Hi, I'm Eva, and I'm tuning in from Virginia. I think me, like a lot of other, social media active people, are kind of tired of, TikTokers being cast in things. It, rarely works. I'm thinking of when Addison Rae was cast in the She's All That reboot, and it fell flat. The reviews were not great, and neither was the response.
I think this is going to work. I'll tell you.
You gotta have social media. You can't have the whole cast be that, but you can't ignore that that's a huge audience, and they're trying to get some of those people to TV.
It worked with Dancing with the Stars. It worked with Dancing with the Stars.
It absolutely worked with Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah. Okay, let's do D.
Prejean, do you want floor for that? Carrie Prejean, I have Derek out.
Oh, shit.
Carrie Prejean.
Okay, let me just...
What are we...
That was so funny. Everyone, y'all, she had him blushing. You saw that video? Everyone in the comments saying that y'all are a mess.
See you, Cindy.
We're just going to do it. Is it 2 minutes? Let's go.
We're just doing B-roll here?
All right. Hey, Alexa, come over here real quick. Yeah, Are you mic'd? Can we get a boom or something?
A boom, or we need a mic for.
Just get a boom.
Great.
Okay, let's just start. It's 12:02. Here we go.
You know, I remember a time when people loved to hear how celebrities hear about their fitness regime and wanted to find out how they, you know, what their beauty secrets were. Well, Cindy Crawford shared some of hers, and now people are giving her a hard time saying that this is out of touch.
Rich people stuff.
But she shared how she starts her day. It is a 2.5-hour regimen that starts with a Bible reading,
and a red light.
Also then a little red light therapy on her face. There's something I didn't hear about, I never heard, called dry brushing.
What's she drinking there?
And
apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
I've heard
I've heard that. I've heard that's good.
This isn't that
and
insane
some
to me.
grounding, right? And she walks out. Well, this is the part that definitely seems a little. She's walking, grounding herself by walking across the lawn to the hot
She's
tub with a
touching
beautiful
grass.
view overlooking.
So she's rich.
Yes.
I mean, what a shock.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't see a problem
Look
with
at
this
that. Wow.
at all. I mean, it taking 2.5 hours in the morning is just a lot of work.
No, it's
but
not.
she's gorgeous, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's exactly, and that's what I think
How
most people
old
would be
is
like.
Cindy Crawford?
Cindy's got to be what?
How old is
50?
Yeah,
Late
definitely.
50s?
Okay. It works.
Yeah,
okay,
someone find out.
Exactly.
It works, and everybody should be looking at this saying, "Well, how can I approach whatever she's doing?"
60.
She's 60.
She's
She's a
60?
sexagenarian.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, oh my
Sorry to bring that up again. Sorry to bring that up again. But yes, exactly. That's what you think people would be like.
I don't know how you can
Yes.
judge this. Like, I'm taking notes. I'm trying to figure out where she got that
No,
red light
she's-
therapy thing.
I'm telling you, the part that people feel is out of touch is exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Most people don't have 2.5 hours.
There was a show on
to get
TV
their-
called
their day
Lifestyles
right.
of the Rich and Famous, and it was a huge show for many, many years. And it's like people loved it then. She's rich, she's famous, and she's beautiful. And it's like, you want to know how? You do it or don't do it. But
Wake up
geez,
2.5 hours early.
I mean,
For your
why
9 to 5.
drag her for that? Okay. Okay,
I asked 3 other people, they didn't know what to say.
what's D?
Either.
What's D?
Anakin didn't even know who Cindy Crawford was.
Okay, let's do it. We really got to move, guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Trent's desk. Trent's desk.
Okay.
Yes, that's your mic. We're the IFB.
So Carrie wouldn't do this?
No. She answered the phone, but then gave us an email to email someone. We emailed someone.
Okay, here we go.
Can you give them the IFB?
What was she was on the what board? The religion.
The Liberty Commission.
Religious Liberty Commission. Woman on the Religious Liberty
So
Commission.
it's basically freedom of religion.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Direct. I stood by you. I attended by you.
Use that one instead. Use this one because she's. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Here we go.
Okay, you kept saying that. So did you hear what Jonah said? You
Yeah,
got
that
it?
is the Justice Department. Yes. He said that.
Is it it's the Justice Department's religious liberty?
Yeah.
Got it. Welcome back to TMZ Live. One of President Trump's staunchest supporters has flown the coop. And
Well, she didn't fly the coop. She got her wings clipped.
She says she was fired, and now Carrie Prejean is lashing out at the president, saying that he's changed. She says, I'm exactly the same person I was back in the day when he very famously supported her. So if you don't remember, Carrie Prejean, what year was that? 2000?
Oh, God, it was 10 years, more than 10 years ago.
10 or 12?
This has been going on 20 years, 2009.
She was a beauty queen, and
She was Miss USA.
And Trump owned that pageant at the time.
And there was a thing where she was talking about gay marriage, and she basically said, I don't buy gay marriage. I think marriage is between a man and a woman. Created a big controversy. There were other things that happened with her, that she was going to pose for Playboy. They ended up stripping her of the title. Donald Trump supported her back then.
Supported her completely, and said that she had every right to speak out about how she feels about marriage, and so he was by her side. In fact, she was working in the administration and in a role, not a cabinet role, but she was on
the Religious Liberty Commission.
Religious Liberty Commission, which is under the Department of Justice. And she says that she was just fired by, not by the president himself, but by one of his staffers said, you got to go.
She's
because
pissed off.
she had recently made some other remarks about Israel, and they tried to silence her, and she got fired. So
you get a sense that Donald Trump had a hand in this.
Well, her comments are, she says, I'm a devout Catholic, I'm anti-Zionist, and obviously those views right now that we're in a conflict with Iran on the side of Israel conflict with the administration. So the administration quickly said, you're terminated from your position and moved on from her. She's very upset, said, I was always a Catholic and outspoken on this issue. What are you doing?
Right.
You're betraying MAGA.
This is what she had to say about president. Said, for nearly 20 years, I've stood by you. I attended both of your inaugurations. I went to your rallies. I defended you publicly when it was not popular to do so. Now, I don't even recognize you.
So she's
saying that
she feels betrayed.
In her eyes, the MAGA movement has shifted because she really does not feel, she's against this war. And she doesn't feel, she thinks that what she has said is that we're only in this war because of Israel, and we shouldn't be risking our...
But Trump's position on Israel hasn't changed.
No, but guys, it doesn't matter. I mean, even if it did change, how do you not recognize that? Donald Trump has changed positions on a lot of things. He changed positions on what he said in the election.
And she used to swing with him when he would make those changes.
That's right. And now she's not because it's on her.
Well, now she's not because she says this change has gone too far for her as a
But to Harvey's point,
Christian.
it is silly to look at Donald Trump and say, to Donald, right? I mean, the betrayal by Donald Trump is a man who waffles on every single issue and has historically.
And by the way, that's not a partisan thing. No. That's just fact that he's changed. I mean, in the election itself, when he talked about, I'm not going to have any wars and blah, 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 blah.
He's changed parties. He does what's politically expedient. This is Donald Trump.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm from Detroit. Carrie Prejean Bowler, working with Donald Trump, has helped to tear down actual religious freedoms for Americans. And now that her religious freedom is under attack, just like the rest of them, they want all the attention. They want, everyone to look at me and how this is affecting me. And, I just feel like if we would have just voted for the lady with the funny laugh, we wouldn't be here now.
Love the shirt.
Your shirt is hilarious.
Love the shirt.
Thank you.
Okay, where are we going? Okay, who's doing this? It wasn't me. Who's doing this, guys?
I'm supposed to be Devin, but he's not here.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
No, that's not her.
Oh, that's not her.
No, that's a different.
Okay.
Different one. I wish you'd done that.
Bethany. God, it's 12:10. Yikes. Here we go.
Well, Bethany Frankel, as she tends to do on social media, tries out different beauty products.
And then shows off her injuries.
Right. Well, this injury that she got this time, wow. What she was doing, she's a bloody mess. And if you were watching this, you might go like, shouldn't you?
This is cringy, just so you guys know, just to warn you.
It seemed to me like maybe you should be getting medical treatment instead of recording this.
So it's this whole thing about, there's this new thing about you can change your jawline by kind of
contouring.
This is what happened.
I saw this and it made me so excited because I ground my teeth and this just felt like it was going to be a relief, and it is. It's supposed to be for contouring. Oh wait, did I just wait, I'm bleeding. What the I bought this product, Nurse Jamie, that someone on here was promoting. These balls that are supposed to contour your face, and I thought, oh, I grind my teeth and my jaw. I thought I saw red in there, and I thought it was my skin.
Oh my God.
And they're glass. I was going to go down my neck, and I could have sliced my jugular. I'm freaking out.
Wow.
She is a bloody mess.
So I guess it's almost like cupping, right? You squeeze the ball there, and
but the glass broke.
And pulls
the glass
but
clearly
the glass
broke.
Tip broke, and she didn't realize it, so she's just dragging.
And she's
it across her face.
broken glass across her face. Yeah. This is crazy.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad for the company that she was trying to help out because no one's buying that product ever again because she kept the thing going.
And
like,
by the way,
literally,
she very quickly said, "This is the company."
Exactly. She showed the box and everything.
I understand, but it happened.
Exactly. I know.
I mean, I don't think she misused the product. It just happened.
Well, we don't know. Maybe she, maybe
she did.
because sometimes.
Well, how did she misuse it? She's
sometimes
rubbing it
those
across her face.
Yeah, but sometimes those cupping things, you're only supposed to put it on like the blemish and then let it suck out all the stuff from that blemish, and then you don't like glide
Here's
it
the thing.
necessarily.
Leave your jaw the way it is. How's
there
that?
we go.
Then you won't be bloody.
Ugh. Hope it doesn't scar. Going to Anakin.
Okay. What are we doing here? Got it. Okay, here we go.
Where did we get Tiana?
Mr. Chow. She was at the. No, it was. Who was the Mr. Chow thing? It was. We talked about it. It's a company like Chanel or something. Dior.
There we go. It was a pre-Oscar
party at Dior. Here we go.
Well, just a couple of days away from the Oscars, and Tiana Taylor is already in Oscar mode because, and this happens for all the celebs this week, there are all sorts of events. There was a Dior pre-Oscar event at Mr. Chow, and we got Tiana there. She is also getting ready for Sunday night. A lot of people think that she has a good chance to win.
Not favored, according to the,
by the numbers.
But she's going up in terms of...
going up.
Yeah.
She's just kind of a crowd favorite. So does she think she should be getting ready just in case she wins? This is what she told us.
How excited are you for Sunday?
Very excited.
Are you nervous at all?
Very nervous.
You have a speech prepared?
Not yet.
Are you going to prepare a speech, or are you just going to kind of let it flow?
Yeah. Got this. You got this. Now I'm definitely going to write something just in case.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if I don't write something, and God forbid it happen, Beyonce's like...
Yeah. If you take that award home on Sunday, what does that mean for you? Like, what would that mean for your career?
I'm not thinking that far ahead. My nerves is too bad, babe.
You know what I love about this is that there are so many people that when they get up there, they say, oh my God, I didn't even write a speech, but you know they kind of did. And she's being really honest about it.
But
which is fine, by the way.
It's totally fine, but I almost felt like she thought it's bad luck to talk about whether or not you've
here's the thing about Tiana.
written a speech.
Here's the thing about Tiana Taylor.
Here we go. Harvey's going to knock speeches
No,
out.
here's the thing about Tiana Taylor. Even if Tiana Taylor loses, she won this year because she has had such a glow up professionally that
that people saw
she's
her
a
in
huge winner this year.
A really complex role.
And I
that
mean,
she was
look,
in.
it depends on who you ask, right? But she was nominated for a role where she only was on screen 20 minutes. So imagine she now starts getting her own.
Is it only a total of 20 minutes?
Total of 20 minutes.
It is less.
But
Wow.
there are other. Is it Best Supporting?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are plenty of Best Supportings that have been less than 20.
Well, Marlon Brando, right, for Apocalypse Now for just that monologue.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not unheard of. But I got to say, even if she doesn't win, Tiana Taylor is an A-list star.
Yeah, for sure. And can't wait to see what she's wearing. I can't believe I just said that.
Hi, I'm Capri from Chicago, Illinois, and I am so excited for Tiana Taylor to go ahead and be nominated for an Oscar, but it is going to be a tough spot because Wunmi Minuske is also nominated as well, and those are two powerhouse women. But like Harvey said, she's going to do well, and she's already a top contender no matter if she wins this or not, and I'm excited for both of these girls.
100%.
And you want to see what she's going to wear also, right?
I do want to see.
Oh, no, don't give him cover. Why give him cover?
See, it's not just me.
Why give
All
him
right,
cover? What else you guys want to talk about?
Hey there, I'm Sep from Georgia, and the Kirsten Cinema situation with the courts in North Carolina is so funny to me because I only recently learned that ruining someone's marriage is actually a crime in North Carolina, which I fully support, by the way. But I think the idea that her legal team is trying to push right now that she shouldn't be sued in North Carolina because the cheating actually happened in every other state except North Carolina is ridiculous and silly to me. The relationship's based in North Carolina. I think that should be enough.
You should take a picture of your dog right now and send it to one of these pit bull rescue things where people are worried about pit bulls, because that's an amazing shot. That dog is out.
Yeah, he loves it there. My pillow, my side, of course.
That's amazing.
Just keeping it warm.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's what dogs are supposed to do.
God, that was
That's
hysterical.
what dogs are supposed to do. It's supposed to warm up the bed for you.
Okay.
That's great.
G-Block, you think Tiana, when you say Tiana Taylor is an A-lister now, you mean A-list celebrity or A-list actor?
Actor.
Wow.
She's. I think she is. Okay,
That
let's
is a
go.
statement.
Zach Brent.
He hasn't, clearly.
What's
making that statement.
Zach?
Oh, boy.
Girl.
Known actor who is currently in a romantic relationship with his AI chatbot.
Whoa! How well known is this actor? Like, is this like A-list?
As near A-list as TV can get you. How about that?
Oh, you leaked a little bit there. You said TV.
Okay.
So they never actually revealed.
But they're insinuating it's him.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
We are in really strange times.
Oh, they're going to get stranger.
Very, very strange. Zach Braff is denying that he is dating a chatbot, which you would go like, why in the world would, one, why would he be doing that? Two, why would he have to deny it? Well, this question came up on a podcast where they were trying to, they're saying there is an actor who is dating a chatbot. And then everyone on the show started guessing.
And people are insinuating it's Zach.
So here's why people think they were talking about Zach.
There's a well-known actor who is currently in a romantic relationship with his AI chatbot.
Whoa! How well known is this actor? Like, is this like A-list?
As near A-list as TV can get you. How about that?
Oh, you leaked a little bit there. You said TV.
Well, first of all, that's snooty to say about TV.
Yeah, very snooty. But also, there could be any number of people.
Anyway.
Why would anybody lead that to be...
So on Reddit, and everybody starts saying it's got to be Zach. They're connecting the dots.
Enough people said it that Zach decided
He's pissed off.
He wanted to respond, saying, I'm not dating a chatbot. I can't believe I have to type these words. Me either, Zach. It is a storyline in an upcoming episode of Scrubs. Maybe it came from that, not sure, but not me. Love. The guy not dating this is chatbot.
Okay, whether he is or not, it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, gonna happen.
I know that it is happening for some people.
It's gonna happen a lot. It will happen a lot. Enjoy the Oscars, everybody. We'll see you Monday. Okay, I gotta go.
Well, at least he said bye today.
Problem is he spent so much time talking to you guys, we got super late.
Oh, yeah, that's what
And then
it
we had
is.
to race through the show.
I'll blame it. But now you get to do the
See,
after
because he
show.
doesn't know how to pace things out.
Now you get the after show.
What after show?
Your after show. Why you be acting
No
like you don't
after
know about
show.
your after show?
It's not a thing.
It is a thing.
with Charles.
We'll be making a logo for this.
Here's the thing. I don't have time for chit chat.
Yes, you do. Oh, chat. Charles said he doesn't have time for chit chat with y'all. So on that note, we'll
I
go
said I
ahead
didn't
and
have time
go.
for chit chat with Charles.
Harvey was out here giving away shirts, knowing good and well he doesn't like signing shirts. They're like, man, what are you doing? Who won this? Somebody won a shirt and Andrea. So.
Oh man.
NM Rock.
Today is not the day, man.
Why? What's wrong with today?
I don't know. It's a rough morning, man.
It's Friday.
No, there was just a lot. The Rebel Wilson story. There are a bunch of loose ends that we were trying to figure out before the show started, and it happened at the same time that I had to record something about that story. And then I had a live shot also. It was just a
At least you knew the story by the time we got to it.
You know what? Here's the thing. I don't feel like I do. There are too many elements to it.
Fair.
And some unanswered questions. So we are trying to get to the bottom of it. I think we found
ironic?
out. What's that?
This is what's ironic about this. This is coming out today. you know what's coming out today in movie theaters? Colleen Hoover's newest movie.
Oh.
Colleen Hoover. That's the
What?
reason why we have this
Colleen
Justin
Hoover,
Baldoni and
right.
Blake Lively. And I've been very intrigued for this movie to see because the book's good.
Who was telling me this morning? Oh, Jonah was telling me that Colleen Hoover did an interview recently where she was asked about whether she would.
First of all.
I don't know. So Colleen Hoover, for those who don't know, she's the one who wrote It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
And she was asked whether she wrote a second.
A prequel. It's called It Starts With Us, which I also read, and I can just tell you right now, no one's asking for that movie.
Well, she was asked whether she would make a second movie,
With Us.
and she said, "Nah, I wouldn't do that. I wrote that book mostly for the fans, but if the people who did It Ends With Us wanted to make it, they're welcome to go ahead and do it." Does she not know the people who made It Ends With Us
This is what I gotta be thinking.
are not making another movie together?
See, this
That
is what
has
I'm
never
thinking.
happened.
This is what I'm thinking that Colleen meant. This is the only thing that
Maybe
she
she just
could
meant the studio?
No. What she means, so you clearly haven't seen It Ends With Us.
No.
Because in It Ends With Us, there's flashbacks to when Blake's character and Blake's character
And Justin Baldoni's character.
one of the characters in the movie. It's not her. They have like a relationship from before they grow up, before they get older.
Right.
And the end of the movie, Blake ends up with somebody else, the co-star. So there's younger.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, spoiler alert. So in the movie, It Ends With Us, there's young people that play the young Blake, and so because it's a prequel,
You think she meant
she could use the younger people that were
those
playing.
actors
Yes.
she meant?
Because those actors that played the young Blake and
They're
the young
not in
they're
a
not
huge legal battle.
exactly. So and the whole movie is based on them and that time period. You wouldn't even need Blake because you don't see them as they're older. But also, no one's checking for that movie. But I am checking. I am interested to see if this whole drama is going to affect her movies. Because she has a few coming out this year, and one's today. So I'm intrigued to see if the ticket sales are good, if the theater. I'm going to go. Theater's packed.
Interesting that you say theater.
I go to the movie theater. I'm an AMC Premier Stubs member.
No, that you say theater.
What do you say?
Theater?
Theater.
I know it's a regional
Theater?
thing. I know there are people around the country who say, I don't know.
And also, personally, I feel like a theater is like a movie theater. Theater, whatever you just said. Is
Theater?
Like, theater is like Broadway. Like
like-
live.
Yeah.
Live.
They're the same thing, but.
But like the
yeah.
AMC, Cinemark, Regal, that's the movie theater. But I'm going to theater to go see, Black Swan or something. Got a different tax brackets of tickets. All right, well, we already gave a shirt away today. So there's that.
Oh, speaking of the theater.
Theater. Someone was
Peaky
asking.
Blinders.
Oh, there's a new.
I know, and I want to see it
Movie?
in theaters before. It's going to be on Netflix eventually, but I want to see it in the theaters.
Really?
One-off special.
Yeah.
It's a one-off, it's like the ending of.
That guy
all of
has a very distinctive face, like a very distinctive jawline, and very distinctive eyes. He's very.
Those are my big exciting plans for the weekend. Did we ever hear
Yeah,
Oh, we did. That's right. That's what we were
the
talking
person
about.
got a shirt for fossil fuel.
That's right.
Fossil
fuel.
Yeah.
Just causing pollution.
Okay, so I think this is a good place to end.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here.
No, we're gonna end it here. So, what did we learn today?
A sexagenarian is not a
has
sex
nothing
person
to do with sex.
that has
Just
sex.
like an octogenarian has nothing to do with octopuses.
Well, what is the 70s?
Although it kind of does, I guess.
What's the 70s
A
person?
septuagenarian.
Let's be for real. Who
Because-
is using these words?
So,
Who's using these in sentences?
what's someone in their 50s? What are they?
Fifpagenarian.
They would be probably a cinquagenarian?
Cinquagenarian.
Cinquagenarian?
Who the hell is using these words? Can you please use
People
this?
in
Can you
those-
please use this sexagenarian in a sentence, please?
I'm just a few years away from being a sexagenarian, and that sucks.
All right. Well, on that note, guys, the person who
have a
won the
wonderful
shirt
weekend.
yesterday for winning Charles's song, I saw you writing in here. The email is tmzideas@tmz.com. So I should be getting an email from you for winning the old songs, the Prince song. And then Aiden's telling me that Andrea is getting a shirt.
Yes.
Andrea's getting a shirt. So Andrea, Send me your name, your address, and shirt size to TMZideas@tmz.com. Again, if you're from Canada, there's no use in sending an email at the time.
We love Canada, and we're, tariffs killing us.
Septuagenarian.
Septuagenarian.
Kevin Murray is one of them. Oh, that's Harvey too, Kevin.
Septuagenarian.
Your mom and Harvey. Septuagenarian. I'm a 30narian. Goodbye.
By the way, reminder. Monday.
10:30.
Starting at 10:30.
Yes.
New start time.
So we will not be live streaming Talia's show anymore, but we will be here live and direct at 10:30. So for the people that are always on at 9:30, just go ahead and remember, going now or here going forward, 10:30.
Think of it as our version of daylight savings.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh yeah.
It's TMZ savings.
Yeah. Are you going to Austin's daughter's birthday party tomorrow? I'm going. Happy birthday, Victoria. I can't wait for your birthday party. Brandon's letting me borrow one of his kids.
What? Wait, what?
See you tomorrow, Victoria. Happy birthday.
I don't think that's legal.
He said I could do it.